this year.
And I am very happy to have you back, because last week I was patting my head and rubbing my belly trying to run that audio stuff that you do, and you were missed.
Well, I was a little rusty here. I hit our pregame out instead of our pregame in, but we got her figured out, and I guess we're on the roll now. Yeah. It was. I got to listen to you guys and from Oklahoma this past week, and I tell you what, I sure missed being here. I was out there for good reason, but I sure missed being here.
Yeah. That's one thing I like about Wslm. I come from a pretty big school, and they didn't even broadcast our radio or our games on the radio, and make it. Of course, we didn't have social media back then, but
right.
It's awesome. I know when I'm on the road, I love listening to you and Chris on Coach's Corner. And
I'm sorry.
Hey, if I ever have a wreck because of you guys, I'm going to sue Wslm. You guys get me laughing while I'm driving.
Sound like a couple drunks in there. No, but where I went to school at, there was many big schools in the county, so they didn't do this either, So it's cool to get up here and call these games for everybody. And tonight we get to call for both sides. Everybody here in the county is going to be listening to this broadcast for football tonight, and we'll try to do you guys justice.
Yep, I know my co-driver. He's on his way back from Missouri. He took an extra run.
Misery.
Yeah. We had bets on 2 games. He's in this one, so he's already wanting his money. I told him he needs to go to the ATM machine.
Yeah, he better go ahead and get it out. Well, you don't take a check.
Be careful coming back, buddy. It'll be exciting one tonight.
Yeah, it really does look like it's going to be an exciting game tonight. Yeah. Salem hasn't been playing the best this season, but there's still a lot of spark there. But these West Washington Senators, they are just on fire. Coached by Jeremy Lowry, and they're just playing phenomenal football out here this year. I get the pleasure of talking to Jeremy on Wednesday nights, and he knows what he's doing. He's a Hall of Fame coach for a reason.
I was talking to a couple of my friends here at West Washington just a while ago, and I have a lot of respect for Coach Lowry, and he is the perfect fit to fill in for Coach Dowsman. I thought there's one Coach Dowsman, and he's the only one that I know of that the way he presents himself.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear him talk about anything. He motivates you,
That's right. Even talking to him about his 50th birthday on Wednesday. Listen, I tell you what, we're running around like he does. I'm 41 years old and I couldn't do that.
I'm glad you shut Chris down, though, because my ears were hurting.
I told him I'm going to get a shirt that says "Shut up, Fox."
I went and talked to both coaches, Thompson and Lowry, before the game, or when they were out practicing with the team. They were getting warmed up, and I thanked Jeremy. I said, I know I'm up there to talk to you on Wednesdays, but I appreciate all you do. And I said, it's nice having one of the 3 coaches that actually has some sense in the talk. Well, he just looked at me.
Yeah, you're going to hear about that. Rodney's right behind you. He's probably going to smack you on the way through.
Probably, I've said some bad words before on the radio, but that was probably my last move right there. We've had a good run these couple years ago.
Yeah, I wonder who my partner is going to be next year. Probably not the squad. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to get back into this thing. And you guys sit tight and welcome.
Hello there, and it's Salem Hornet here at John Jones in Salem, Indiana. October brings ghosts, ghouls, and goblins, but don't let them scare you away from a good deal here at John Jones. Here there are no tricks, just all treats, with brand new inventory on the lot and in the showroom. We know that buying a vehicle can be a daunting task for some, and many even have full-on horror story experiences. However, that is not the case here at John Jones Auto Group. With us being a family-owned and family-focused dealership for nearly 40 years, we are here to assist you. Don't be spooked by the freaky good deals. You can find them online at johnjonesautogroup.com, and feel free to give us a call at 877-473-5546. And again, my name is Jalen. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Join WSLM at the Stevens Museum for another fun night for trick-or-treating on Saturday, October the 29th from 5 to 6:15 p.m. on the museum grounds. The event is free to the community. Bring your children in costume and stroll through the museum grounds. The local Halloween parade starts at 6:30 and it's only a short walk to the downtown area. For more information, contact the Stevens Museum at 812-883-6495 or call 812-620-7271. Communication is important on the football field just like in life. That's why Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent Jason Petmeyer wants to get to know his customers. Whether it's auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, Jason will listen to you and help you create an insurance plan to match your needs. Call Indiana Farm Bureau agent Jason Petmeyer at 812-883-2995 or stop by his office at 813 South Jackson Street in Salem. Jason Petmeyer is a proud supporter of the Salem Lions.
All right, we are back. We've got these two teams that we've watched over the years, for many years, you and I, Ryan, and, looking at how, they've swung back and forth. There was times that Salem just was unstoppable, and there were times that West Washington was unstoppable. And right now, it's kind of, they're kind of middle of the road. I know Salem's record doesn't, show how well they played this year, but, there have been some pretty tight games in there. And there were some games that if we'd had that first quarterback, we think we'd have played a little bit better. But watching this West Washington game, I know you said you've gone back and watched a lot of the film there, and they play really well out here.
Yeah, we definitely have got to show up for four quarters. They can run it, they can pass it. And what I like about them is that they don't air it out and go for the big step, but they'll eat it away.
Right.
Like
chip at it.
Plant routes, crossing routes, whatever.
Yeah. And that's what we said all year that we'd like to see out of Salem, is those single slant routes and things like that. But there again, it's having such a young quarterback tonight, having such a young team. That's going to be a little difficult. Although I tell you what, for his size, Adam Ball has really impressed me this year. He has really stepped up and filled some really big shoes, and watching him progress every week out there is just phenomenal. We had talked about the more snaps he got, the better he got. More comfortable he got in that pocket, and he was like I said, he's a small kid, but I tell you what, he's got the biggest heart out there.
Yeah, when you said it, every snap we have seen him mature, and you go back to last week, I know Coach said it on Coach's Corner.
Yep.
We had all those drop passes. It was a different game, and it was right in their hands.
Yep.
So I'm very impressed with the future of Salem football, and with that, with Ball, he's
going to be the dude next year.
Yeah.
Well, and always, me and Coach Thompson talked about it a little bit on Coach's Corner as well, about having that boy out there getting that experience, being a JV kid that is getting to play behind a varsity line.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta up your confidence, because you're getting better protection, you're getting what you're supposed to. Your pocket's not collapsing right away, so he's got time to get out there and play.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game tonight. I think it's going to be a doozy. Like you said, it's usually one team way stronger than the other.
Yeah.
I've seen it well when our offensive coordinator, when Hopkins was out here. That's when he played his senior year. Nobody could do anything with
Right.
Washington. And then we got there's the pendulum swings back and forth. Tonight, though,
and I kind of expect the same thing that I called out of the Eastern game. This is either going to be a big numbers game,
Yep.
or it's going to be a blowout.
I'm going to agree with you this time.
Well, now it's going to be wrong. No, but it's either going to be a very evenly matched, high-scoring game, or one side is just going to get
run away with it. Yeah. One thing that concerns me is the injuries we've got. I don't know how many snaps Bowling's going to take. He's been our star here lately. I know that we've got Paulie back, and he's no slouch. He can run the ball.
That's right. Great athlete.
Yeah. The injuries have kind of got me right here. We'll see how center. I talked to the coaches before we come on the radio, and they were saying they got the snap under control.
Yeah.
They've had a week of practice for that. So that concerned me with Grayson going out last week. But we'll see. It's anybody's game right now.
Right. And I talked to Coach a little bit about that. I was a little skeptical after talking to him on Wednesday night. He said because it was kind of like an audition for center. Mm-hmm. And he said it looked like the circus out there to start with, and had a bunch of balls lined up and just people snapping. And, they finally settled on Noah Dalton there. And that kid has played some good football all season. For being a sophomore and really stepping up. He played varsity all season.
Yeah.
So know if we're going to miss him in other areas, but hopefully he can fill those big shoes, those big orange shoes, of great time.
Yeah, it's one thing on flipping the ball on the other side is Salem deeper. I'm sorry, with West Washington defense. They've had problems containing.
Yeah,
they took the 2 losses against Paoli and Posey County or
Perry County,
and they just weren't able to contain those running backs. I don't know. Watching it, talking to some other people, they're like, "Oh, if you can get to the outside," but I don't think that was totally it too, because they did a lot on. They would take one up the middle and get it to the outside guy, and their guys they're so aggressive that West Washington defense is.
They're going to bite on that middle.
They did on that middle, and that was able to get those teams to get on the outside of it. So it's not as simple as just tossing the ball to one of our running backs going to the outside like it used to.
That's right.
So it'll be a doozy. I hope both our offense and defense shows up tonight. We've seen the last 2 games and starting to put the whole game together.
Yeah.
Early on, it was the offense to be good, defense to be good.
Right.
We didn't have both. And tonight we've got to play 4 quarters. We can't turn the ball over to these guys.
Yeah, and we've got to capitalize on every option that we're given. Every time that we're we pick up an advantage, we've got to take care of it, and we got to exploit that.
Yeah, we have got to match these guys blow for blow. I don't. All season we've been a 4th quarter team, but we can't do that tonight.
Right, we've got to convert on 3rd down. I mean, we've got to get. We can't be 3 and out every time we block.
No. And we got to set ourselves up so we're not that 3rd and long. That's been one of our crutches all year. It seems like we'll get ourselves in that position. So
and penalties. We can't have stupid penalties tonight. We have got to play clean football. We got to play aggressive football, and we got to play all 4 quarters of football.
Yeah, and we have got to hold on to that ball. We cannot turn that thing over. Our Salem Lions were coached by Blair Thompson. He's in his 3rd season. He's 15-12 in his career as a head coach at Salem, and he's 2-6 on the season. That's Coach Lowry, which we spoke of. He think the world of him. He's an excellent motivator. He is 9-7 in his 2nd season at West Washington. He's in his 6th year overall coaching. He's 37-26. They are 5-2 on the season. Again, like you said, their 2 losses came to Paoli and Perry Central. They will be home, and they have had an excellent schedule with the home game for this year. And they'll be hosting Eastern Green in the first sectional game. And Eastern Green, when I first saw them, I thought, they may have their hands full, but Eastern must be down. They're 1-7 on the season. So, for our Lions, we're going to see if we can get some redemption from last week's game. We'll be hosting Charlestown, and
that'll be at Salem, correct?
That'll be at Salem, and I know you were gone, but get ready. That is a fast game. That's offense.
Yeah, I'm just listening to it on the radio. Like I said, I was listening to it on the phone while I was out in Oklahoma, and it was like just this fast. I mean, it was just over before I knew it.
They would get a first down. They would get a first down, and they wouldn't even have to change movement. They were already at the line. Right. They snap the ball again.
We got some West Washington alum out here. Old quarterback Todd Combs down there.
He came up to us. He's still wearing his leather jacket from when he was in high school.
Yeah. I ain't seen him button it yet. He says I'm in it, but I ain't seen it button yet.
We got a pit boys out there. You can tell them from the beards. They got a Keltner out there. I see.
A Tim Barksdale down there.
Oh, looks like we got some Lions out there.
Is that Jeff Rivers standing there? Yeah, it sure is. I didn't know he went to West Washington.
And then can't forget the same thing about East Washington. All 3 counties will be hosting next week in the first round of sectional. They will be playing Clarksville.
That's a good draw. That's going to be a good game. Clarksville's playing some really good ball. Mm-hmm. Eastern. I tell you what, that team they're this close every time. I mean, they are just right there every time.
Coach B has guys who have developed an offer this year.
I'm telling you, because it is just so close every game.
Yeah,
and then it just so close yet so far away. And we talk about it every week. I was like, I know you don't have you're tired of these moral victories, but man, I got to tell you, they are playing way better football than what their record shows.
I just look out for them because the quarterback, we saw them a couple weeks ago.
Well, and their running back,
they are the real deal, and they are just awesome.
That's right. And the more they develop, I tell you what,
they're going to be.
If they can keep some size on that line, that's going to be something right there.
Yeah, these ones, they've got the potential to be something amazing.
Yeah, and like I've been preaching on Coach's Corner for the last 2 years, talking about how much we are a football family, and West Washington, Eastern, and Salem is all becoming a football town.
Yep.
We're going to take a quick moment of silence and hit the national anthem right there.
Ooh, can you see by the dirty night what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming through the and bright dawn through the perilous night, for the ramparts we won were so gallantly streaming. And runs and Communication is important on the football field just like in life. That's why Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent Jason Petmeyer wants to get to know his customers. Whether it's auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, Jason will listen to you and help you create an insurance plan to match your needs. Call Indiana Farm Bureau agent Jason Petmeyer at 812-883-2995 or stop by his office at 813 South Jackson Street in Salem. Jason Petmeyer is a proud supporter of the Salem Lions. Will you soon be a new nurse graduate? Are you looking for an organization where you can make an impact? Do you want to feel welcomed as a new nurse and respected as a professional? You belong at Schneck. Schneck has earned Magnet designation for nursing excellence 4 consecutive times, putting us among an elite group of less than 1% of U.S. hospitals. And we've been repeatedly ranked as the #1 most nurse-friendly hospital in the nation. You belong at Schneck. Schneck is a regional leader in nursing compensation, and we're now offering a $10,000 signing bonus. We also offer tuition reimbursement to advance your career and a clinical ladder program with generous incentives. To apply or to learn more about all the nursing opportunities at Schneck, visit schneckmed.org. Be part of an exceptional team. You belong at Schneck. AEG, in association with Turner Classic Movies, presents John Mellencamp. Live and in person, 2023. April 17th and 18th at Kentucky Performing Arts, Whitney Hall. Tickets on sale now at mellencamp.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Thank you to my best friend there, Leanne Rhymes. I'll call you later on.
She showed up last week. You weren't even here.
Yeah, well, she talked to me about it, and I told her it was cool.
I think she was keeping. I really do. I think
He's quite the catch.
he was playing hard to get with.
Yeah.
That's funny. He's a ladies' man.
Yeah. Oh, so we are about 4 minutes before the coin toss here, and getting things underway. Good weather tonight.
Oh,
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better night for some football. And we've got look at the stands over there. I mean, they are packed.
Yep.
The stands here are packed. It's a
senior night for West Washington.
Yep.
Yeah. It's always electric.
That's right. And this late in the season, everybody's kind of been through the ringer, and they're ready to get some football in. And we're drawing close to the sectional here, and it's getting chippy. This ought to be an explosive game tonight.
Yep, and this is a true county championship game. The winner is the county champ.
That's right. And both of those games were just such good games that we expect the same thing tonight. We expect this to be just a banger of a game tonight.
Yeah, I think we're going to be in for a good one, and it's a heck of a lot warmer this week than it was last week.
Yeah.
I think by the end of the game it's supposed to be in the upper 50s still, so it's just perfect weather for high school football. Going back to our opening, I just can't believe this is our last regular season.
I know it.
It's over with.
Right. It seems like we were sitting at our field watching the North Harrison game just yesterday, and it's gone by that fast. Now, watching, the season it's been rough for Salem. It's not been our best season, and we've had to work through a lot of adversity. But there on the flip side of that, West Washington's been playing some really great football, and they're our brothers across the county there, and we're hoping to. Salem is hoping to get the win tonight, but at the same time, West Washington, if they get this tonight, they deserve every bit of it because they, like I said, they've played some really great ball.
Absolutely, they're coming off of a huge win against Crawford County.
Yeah, so they had about 18 kids on the field.
I don't know how true it is. I don't know if it's TikTok or not, but they go through each state, talk about the worst high school football team in Indiana, Crawford County.
I'm not surprised. I mean, it's and I hate that because they've been talking about closing that program down for a few years, and here comes Coach Lowry leading out his Senators, and who's that? Kellen Humphrey leading out the Lions right now. That was planned, yeah. But I think they were going to meet in the middle. This was getting ready to be a big old collision. Right? All right, we are going to take we're going to have a little bit of an intro here, and we'll be right back.
Survive. Maybe so. But the theory of competition says just because they're the strong doesn't mean they can't get their own kick. That's right. See, what every long shot come from behind underdog will tell you is this. The other guy may in fact be the favorite. The odds may be stacked against you. Fair enough. But what the odds don't know is this isn't a math test. This is a completely different kind of test. One where passion has a funny way of trumpeting logic. So before you step up to the starting line, before the whistle blows and the clock starts ticking, just remember, out here, the results don't always add up. No matter what the stats may say, and the experts may think, and the commentators may have predicted, when the race is on, all bets are off. Don't be surprised if somebody decides to flip the script and take a pass on yelling uncle. And then suddenly, as the old saying goes, we got ourselves a game.
All right, Ryan, looks like we've had our coin toss, and how'd that play out?
Washington won the coin toss, and they deferred, which was a good call, Coach.
Yep.
They deferred to the second half, and Salem's going to get the opening kickoff here. And we got both teams, and they were both fired up.
Yeah, they come out on this field, just ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. We're getting lined up here. Got Stevenson and Bowman back deep around the 5-yard line to receive. Waiting for the officials to get this thing underway. Your hands in the air, and there we go. There's the opening kickoff. And it's a short kick. It's going to be landing at the first.
Oh, get on that.
On the ground, and finally fielded by Stevenson.
Yeah, it looked like Lorman took that first initial attempt at it, or was that was Bruff, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe it was.
And, it was all over the ground. So
It just fell dead. You see that? Didn't
Yeah.
even roll.
It
fell dead there at the 25-yard line where Stevenson was able to. They actually over pursued it and ran back and jumped on the ball. So they're going to get their first start here at the 26-yard line, it looks like. We're going to come to the line here. Maul's going to be in the shotgun. We got one running back, 3 wide receivers. There's the snap, and we're going to hand off to Boeing. He goes up the middle and picks up a handful of them.
going to get about 5 out of that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just a ground and pound and straight up the middle kind of play there.
Yeah, that was a good looking run. That's hardly got some smack talking going on out there.
Yep. Like I said, it's going to be a game.
There's a lot of sparks in this game here, so.
Boy, it's good to be back up here in this booth.
It'll be about a 5-yard gain, it looks like, from the second 5. Salem comes to the line. We got Maul, we got one running back, and send Lorman in motion, and we're going to hand off to Boeing again. He takes it around the right.
He's going to get about, 2 or 3 out of that?
Yeah, he gets about 2 yards. He ran into a wall. He was running wide open, and stopped. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. It's like about a 3rd and about 3, looks like.
Yeah.
3 and 2 on that. So this is what we talked about in the pregame day. We're in manageable 3rd down.
You got to convert.
Can't do anything stupid here and get a penalty. Just short of the 35-yard line, still in our own territory. Maul's in the gun. There's a handoff to Bowen. He slipped, able to recover, but he loses a handful on that one. Big loss. He lost about 5 yards on that, it looked like.
Yeah, that was, it was kind of a high snap, and they had a little trouble maintaining it. And then with the handoff, he cut around, and he was already getting all kinds of pressure, and then he went to cut back and just slipped, and that was all she wrote.
So it stopped better than I thought it was. Well, we only lost a couple. That
looks like they are going to count for a yard.
Yeah, 4th and 5, and we got Bowman out the punt. There's a snap. Very nice punt by Bowman. And it's going to roll on the sideline. Good. The Salem bounce. And it's going to bounce out of bounds right at the 25-yard line of West Washington. It's just their offense can't do anything.
Now we've got to get out here and play some defense. Like I said, we've got to, we're coming in here and playing 3 and out. We can't do that. Salem has got to really get after this.
No. If we're going to do that, then our defense has to step up and do a 3 and out on West Washington. Their stars we need to really keep an eye on is that Ethan Roberts, the Hawks, and then their quarterback, number 22, what they say his name was.
You got to highlight it.
I know. It was not Keaton, but his mama's going to kick my butt. Brother did it. That's what I call him Keaton. Like we're going to come to the line. We're going to run the.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that was. And he's got all kinds of good.
And he's probably going to take this one to the house.
First play of the game. West Washington run that thing into a touchdown. Again, that was that chase we were talking about.
It looked like Harley Shockey and Justin Stevenson got tangled up over here, and that was who was covering him, and he just took it right to the house.
75-yard touchdown run by West Washington, first play of the game. Salem sleeper, and he just took that thing to the house.
Yep. Now it's now it's time to wake up, Salem. You know.
Yeah. We've done it.
We knew West Washington was playing some good football. We came in here. We can't play flat-footed like this.
No, that's no bueno. That wasn't good.
No, sir. You know, and like I said, with them playing the way they are, you knew that was coming.
They're going to keep their offense up. We're going to go for two. They're going to line up in the I formation, and there's a snap, and they're going to hand off to Roberts up the middle,
And he's in there.
for two. He just a straight up fullback play right up the middle, and he lowered his head, got right in there. So, West Washington Senators are going to take a quick lead here.
You know, I hope Salem wasn't expecting they were going to come in here and waltz through this, you know, because that was not going to happen. This is a county championship. There's a lot of history here, and you know, they're not going to take their foot off the gas.
Yeah, they just got popped in the mouth. So hopefully they, you know, get rid of them butterflies and come out and do something.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
Wouldn't it be great to find a dealer that puts their customer satisfaction over their profits? Well, you have. Betty Gilstrap Motors in Salem, Indiana has been your hometown Ford dealership for over 80 years. No hassle, no pressure, and ranked in the top 6% nationwide for customer service. Specializing in Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Eddie Gilstrap Motors is your one-stop shop for your sales, service, and auto body repair needs. Visit us today at EddieGilstrapMotors.com or come see us at 207 South Main Street, downtown Salem, Indiana.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and live here at Park Sanders Stadium.
Got Jack Armstrong, sophomore. Sorry, he's a freshman. He's going to be kicking off. Got Bowman and Stevenson deep at the 10-yard line to receive. Just joined us 9:49 in the first quarter. West Washington takes a quick lead, and it's all going to be fielded and running out of the 25-yard line. So run it up the middle, and he's going to be brought down shy of the 40-yard line. Not bad field position.
I think he actually reached the 40.
It's Jesse Stevenson on the return.
Yeah, that was a perfect kick straight to him, and he comes straight up the middle, and looks like they're going to mark that at about 41.
41, yeah. Looks like they're going to give him forward progress, I think.
Yeah.
Nice field position for Salem to start their second possession of the game.
And now we got to do something with it. You know, you can't stand flat-footed out here.
No, the front punch went back in the mouth. The they come out with a knockout punch, West Washington did. Salem's going to come to the line. We're going to run that bunch formation trip to the left, and we're going to send Norman in motion. We're going to hand off to Evan Bowling, and he's going to run it up for about a 5-yard gain, but we do have some laundry on the field, mate.
Yeah, that I believe that was Harley Shockey that ran that they sent in motion, number 5.
Yeah, that's Norman. Chapter 3.
Oh, you're right.
And I think we got.
See what happens whenever I'm out of here a week?
I think what the penalty is going to be, we've had that problem when we send in motion.
Right.
Is they're going to call an illegal
procedure.
They turn up too soon.
Yeah.
Before the snap, timing's just a little off on that play.
And that gets us about every time we run that play.
Yeah, at least a couple times, anyways. I know when RJ was here, of course, we had a lot of motion and stuff.
Yeah.
And we would get hit with that a lot. So we started moving that cruiser back, which we ran a wide out in motion that time, but he just cut it up a little too quick. So that's going to negate that 5-yard run by Bowling, and that's going to move it back to about the 36-yard line, which will be first and 15. Got ball in the gun, one running back, and we're going to pass. Well, short pass. Oh, right at the line of scrimmage. Good defense by West Washington.
Man, I tell you what, if that pass would have been a little bit lower, he'd had a cut route right across the middle. You know, that snap was high again, and you know, Adam was a little excited with it, and it just was just a little too high, so Stevenson had to jump for it. But if he'd have been on the ground, I think he would have come across the middle of the field there.
We did that a bunch with Charlestown last week. He had to jump for it. It was completed, but
right. But last week, I remember there was a lot of balls that went across the ground, too.
Oh, man. Yeah. So it ended up going to be a 1-yard gain, second 14, 8:47 left in the first. West Washington leading. There's a snap. And, and
he almost lost that ball.
That ball spit right up in the air, and he caught his own pass. Evan Bowling did, but that 1-yard gain we just had is a 1-yard loss now. We have got to wake up.
That's going to bring us like third and forever. So third and 14.
Third and 14, yeah. I think we came out too cocky, mate. I really do.
So it's 8:20 left in the first quarter. Senators still lead 8-0.
Small's going to come here to the line. He's going to be in the gun, one running back, two wide receivers to the right. We're going to look back. He's going, deep, and it's over the head of Shockey at about the 50-yard line.
Yeah, that, like I said, that snap is still just a little ugly, and he's having to jump up for it.
So it's going to bring up 4th and 14, another 3 and out for the Lions. We just got to figure out something to get this thing going. It looked like Shockey on that route. Kind of.
Yeah, he wasn't. It didn't look like he was where he was supposed to be.
He wasn't positioned to catch. He was looking back over his head. But we got Bowman out to kick it away here. There's the snap. And the kick's away, straight up in the air, and it's going to land right at the 45-yard line, take a Salem bounce, and it's going to be down at the 43-yard line where West Washington will take over. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, two great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
We're back, 7:56 to go. West Washington starting their second drive. They're going to hand off up the middle, and they run out of the eye, and he'll be brought down after about a 4-yard gain, Nate.
When I tell you what, it looked like there was 11 Lions tackling him there.
Yeah. Hopefully they woke up here.
Yeah, maybe they read that.
So
we've got to. That's what we've got to do. We've got to play good defense, but we've also, we've got to convert on third down, and we've got to play some football.
Yep, we sure do. They're going to spot that shorter than I thought. It's going to be a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Ball's on the 46-yard line of West Washington. They're going to come to the line, high formation, quarterback in the center. There's a snap, and they're going to take it off. He's going to keep it and run around to the right, and he's got the blocker. Looks like he's got the blocker.
Probably going to get a hold back there.
Finally gets run out of bounds right at the 45-yard line in Salem territory, but I bet we got a hold here, Nate.
Yeah, that's what it looks like where the ref is calling that. We're about to find out.
Very similar play to what they ran and scored.
Yeah.
On the first reaction, holding on West Washington to bring that baby back.
Yeah, we got lucky there because that was that was a heck of a gain there.
Yeah, first down, just about 3 yards over the first down, or the line of game. 7:15 here in the first. Just joining us, West Washington, their first possession. First play. Ran that thing
first snap.
Yeah, ran that thing quarterback ran it around the outside, and Kenton Chase ran that thing around the right, ran it to the house, ran the 5-yard touchdown, and then Ethan Roberts was able to punch in 2. So Salem got 2 possessions. They've been 3 and out on both. The 2nd and 18, the ball's back at the West Washington 36-yard line. They're going to come line, high formation. They're going to send a man in motion. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off to the tailback, and he makes the move. Gets a first down run. So short. They go back to the tackle line of scrimmage.
Yep.
And
the other marker.
I get the focus in on that yard line that they're at.
Yep.
They're going to run it right to the 46-yard line. It's going to be a pretty good gain. Then they got 3rd and looks like about 7.
He was brought down over here by number 57, Noah Dalton. He's playing both ways tonight.
So they're going to call it 3rd and 8 on the board. 6:20 left to go here in the first. West Washington's leading 8-0. Big 3rd down play here for Salem. So
they're going to air this thing out.
They're going to hand off to Roberts.
Oh, and he's going to have that.
Get a shoestring tap.
That's going to be just shy, I believe.
Yeah, a little shoestring taken by
Justin Stevenson.
No, Bryce Reinhardt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was able to trip him up, and he just took a huge hole. So it's going to bring up a.
Oh, they're going to call it a first. I would measure that. Wow.
No,
I do believe
he did
coaches over there. Coaches over there arguing that spot.
Yeah, that's going to move the chain for him. 1st and 10. They're in Salem territory now on the 47-yard line. 5:50 left in the first. West Washington leads 8-0. They're going to send a man in motion quarterback on the center, and Roberts takes it up the middle, but he paid for it.
Yeah,
he hit hard by Callaway.
Yeah, he got what? That's a bad spot, but I think we'll take it. Because I believe he got a 5-yard gain out of that. But like you said, he paid for every bit of that.
Well, I think it was a 4-yard gain is what it looks like, but Galloway was up there to meet him, and he that was a heck of a hit by both Roberts and Galloway. So, but Washington's going to come to the line under center, I formation. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off to Roberts up the middle, and he's taking a handful of Salem lines with him, and he's going to gain, a good 4 yards out of that.
Yeah, he's going to be just shy of a first down, buddy. 2 yards shy of the first down there, but that was a heck of a run.
Yeah,
Because he was covered up as soon as he got to
we're
the line.
talking behind him. That's been our problem all year. And going to bring up a 3rd and 3, let's call it.
This is where you talk, Ryan.
Get me a drink here. I'll get a little part. You like that, Larry?
Yeah, I did.
That's what a good sport.
Oh, yeah.
Comes in line, on quarterback in the center, high formation. Hand off up the middle, and he is brought down immediately.
Yeah, he was hit right at the line.
Wow, I just like a 11 Lions back on that guy. Pushed him back. They're going to call that maybe a yard. Moving forward.
Yeah.
They're going to call that.
All right, stop moving. Yeah, you're getting a little generous
They're going to
there.
call it a yard gain, but that was he paid for it.
Yeah.
Every inch that's going to bring up a 4th and 1.
Looked to me like you got hit right at the line and drove backwards.
With Washington there on the Salem 38-yard line, so it's definitely 4-down territory for them. 3:56 left to go in this first. They're going to come to the line, quarterback under center eye formation, and there's a snap, and he's met at the line, but
Oh, yeah.
he was able to bulldog his way.
He ended up getting a 4-yard run out of that.
Yeah, again, we were just tackling too high. He stood up right at the line, but he was just able, a second effort, was able to bulldog our defender right over.
Yeah, and, like I said, that high tackling has been, our defeat all season.
Yeah.
We've got to get in there. I mean, we had him met at the line twice now,
Right.
and let him get yardage out of it.
3:39 left in the first. West Washington's up 8-0 over Salem. They're driving the ball around the Salem 34-yard line. First 10, quarterback under center, high formation. There's a snap. They're going to pitch it out to the tailback, and
We'll get whistle dead for
we've got a flag start. Yep, I believe you're right. False start on West Washington. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It'll bring up replay the down. First 15.
Yeah, I didn't see what all happened there. I was paying attention to Everett Rocky because he looked like he was on the blitz there, and the handoff went off to the edge, and they blew it dead pretty well right away.
And it looked like Chase pitched it to Grayson McCoy, the tailback, and they were going to try to run a sweep play, but it shut down before it started. They're going to come back to the line, and they're going to be under center on formation, and there's a snap. I think everybody went up to the center.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened. So West Washington is just starting to shoot themselves in the foot now, and false start on everybody but the center. So that's going to be a big one. That's going to be a 10-yarder.
I think he might have missed his time.
Going to move them back in. So they're still going to be in Salem territory. It's like it's going to move it back to right around the 44-yard line of Salem. It's going to be 1st and 20. 3:20 left to go here in this first.
This quarter has been moving pretty quickly.
Yeah, it has. We kind of nice to see a Lions fan here to watch West Washington shoot themselves in the foot. They had something going. There's a snap. Going to hand off to Roberts again up the middle, and again he gets met right at the line, Nate. But he just dragged
he dragged them for more like 8 yards.
Yeah, it's just we're meeting them at the line, but we're just hitting too high.
That's right. And like I said, been kind of the story, the story for the season. North Harrison, it started out with North Harrison. Of course, that's a different team. That's a big team.
Yeah, we've made a lot of adjustments.
But there again, it's that high tackling that it's defeated.
2:30 left here in the first. It's second 13. West Washington Salem 37-yard line. They're going to line up in the I formation. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it and take it around to the left.
There's just nobody over there.
He danced around, and we just over pursued. He finally just run out of bounds. I can't tell. Was that short of the first?
I think he went out of bounds short of the first good.
Oh, yeah, quite a bit short. It's going to be about 3rd and 3 or 4, it looks like.
It looked like, Callaway had his number there and was running a beat on him, and I don't know if he slipped or what, but he ended up sliding across the field and Kenton just jumped over top of him and went.
So that's 3 here for West Washington. They're at Salem 27-yard line. They're going to line up in that I formation, quarterback under center, and the receiver in motion. There's a snap, hand off to Roberts again up the middle, and nowhere to go.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to give that anything.
No, that was good defense there. But again, we were tied again. And,
Yep.
I just think we had enough guys to wrap him up to bring him down for no gain.
Yeah, they loaded that box knowing that was coming. They ran that, looked like they were going to try to run a jet sweep or something there, and it just went straight up the middle.
Yep, good stand by the Salem defense. That's going to bring up a 4th and 3. So no gain on that last play. We're down to 1:45 left in this first. West Washington started off with like they were going to run away with this thing literally, and if we can be able to hold them here, it's 8-0. West Washington line up, and they're going to have quarterback under. Oh, the gun.
Oh, the ball is on the ground.
And quarterback able to fall on it. That was just a low snap, and he wasn't able to field it. And that's going to be a turnover on down. Salem's going to get the ball right around the 39-yard line.
Yeah, that was very. Now that's an advantage for us, but that was very unfortunate watching that ball go across the ground there for West Washington. So
yeah,
Salem's got to get in here and capitalize on this now.
Yeah, West Washington out, and they were driving looked like they had a good thing going, and then they had that. I can't remember if it was a false start or a holding penalty, and it just went downhill from there.
Yep.
They went the wrong way.
Yeah, they had a holding and then 2 false starts.
So 129 here in the first. Salem's got the ball at the 38-yard line. It's Norman in motion. There's a snap. They're going to hand off to Bowling. He tries to take the corner, but
he's going to take about a yard loss there.
Yeah, he couldn't get that corner cut. And it's brought down by one senator who take him down for about a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, that's that's that same play that we're worried about the timing on, and they didn't bite on that misdirection over there. They haven't tried to cut up like you said, and there was just somebody there.
Yep, it was just one-on-one, and that defender. You see how low that defender got on him, and was able
right
to bring him
underneath.
down because Bowling's no slouch. So we got Ball in the gun, one running back, 3 wide receivers right. We're going to pass it to Chalky. He catches it off of the tip, and he's got room to run, and he hurt him.
Look at that!
Yard line gets brought down right around the 49-yard line.
That's the 51.
51.
We're going the wrong direction, Ryan.
In West Washington territory now, but that was a lot of athletic ability there.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was that's something that we needed. We needed somebody to step up and do show these guys that we can play ball.
Down to 30 seconds here in the first. Salem's on the move. We're in West Washington territory at the 49-yard line. Ball's going to be in the gun. 3 wide receivers to the left. There's a snap. We're looking to pass. We're going deep for this one. And it was a jump ball at the 20-yard line. It's going to fall incomplete. But that was a little bit overthrown.
Yeah, that one had me nervous as soon as he released it.
Yeah.
It was high and long, and we had senators all over the place down there. But
stop the clock. 24.1 seconds left in the first quarter. West Washington is up 8-0. Salem is on the move now. Second 10. We're off the West Washington 49-yard line. Salem's going to come to the line here. Looks like Maul's going to be in the gun. We've got Bowling in the backfield. 3 wide receivers to the right. 1 left. And there's the snap. And we're going to hand off to Bowling. Bowling
Look at that.
Middle, and he gets a good 5-yard run on that. Gets brought down at the 45-yard line of West Washington.
yeah, that was a beautiful handoff. The transfer was perfect, and Bolin had a head of steam when he hit that line and just kept on trucking.
Hit that hole like a train. He was moving.
They're going to call that 4 yards.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd Salem. But that's going to be the end of the first quarter where West Washington has the lead 8-0 over your Salem Lions.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
All right, we are back here at Art Sanders Field. The Lions are mounting a charge here. It's hopefully we can get something going here.
Nate, that was one of the fastest first quarters I think I've ever seen.
I'm telling you, it went so fast. West Washington has been taking their time getting to that line, and that's eating a lot of that up. Keeping that clock going because we haven't seen a whole lot of passing, so everything's on the ground.
Well, here lately, Salem, we started to try to pass. Now that's right. A run. But we went from kind of running the bunch type formation to spreading everything out, which seems to be working right now. So, good call by the coaching staff for Salem.
Yeah, let's keep this momentum going. Yeah, like I said, whenever we get these advantages, we got to capitalize on it.
Yeah, it's a big third down here, 3rd and 6. I believe we're close to 4-down territory. We're at the West Washington 45-yard line. We got Maul in the gun. We can spread them out again. We were different. Look at that.
Yeah.
There's a snap, and we're going to pass again to Stevenson at the 40.
He's going to get that first down.
Yes, he is. He's going to be run out of bounds.
And the gain is good for Salem. First down.
Going to be run out of bounds right around the 37-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, and that's is that our first conversion?
That's our first down of the game.
That's we got to keep that up. Now that we've got that momentum going, it's time to go.
Yep. So we finally woke up here and realized we were playing a football game.
Yep.
So 11:55 here in the second. West Washington's leading 8-0. Salem's on the drive now. West Washington 37, 1st and 10. Ball's going to be in the gun. Bowling on the backfield. We got tight bunch trip formation. And Ball's going to keep it. Ball's going to keep it. Then on tight the room, and he gets across for another first down.
And the gain is good for Salem. First down.
That I was not expecting.
No, I thought they'd take the handoff to Bowling, and Maul kept it right up the middle.
He went straight up the middle, and I think they bit real well on that, so he had plenty of room to go, and he ended up making about a 12-yard run.
Yeah, he was brought down at the 25-yard line, but that's what we were talking about the pregame. Remember on those Paoli and Perry Central?
They were able to get him to fight one direction, and wasn't there to contain the outside.
Wasn't watching such an aggressive pass defense. They over-pursued that. So here we go. Maul's going to be in the gun, 1st and 10. 3 wide receivers to the right. And Maul's going to keep it around to the right. He's got the run.
There's flag.
And breaks another tackle, still on the feet.
And he's in the end zone.
Touchdown.
We've got laundry, though.
Let's see what the flag is. It looks like it's in where holding would be. But that was a great run by Adam Maul. He does not look like 140.
Yeah, it looks like they're calling that on Kevin Bowling.
Oh, goodness. That was hard by Maul.
Yeah, I mean, a second and third effort to get into that end zone.
Yeah, if that would have stayed, it'd be a 25-yard touchdown run by Maul.
But it looks like that's holding
on Salem.
Yep.
So bring that touchdown back.
Those are the things that shoot us in the foot. I mean, that was such a beautiful effort by Adam Mull. I mean, that little guy is just out there playing his heart out.
He does not play like a 140-pound player.
No, he does not. He does not. He hangs it all out there. I mean, his daddy is a tough son of a gun too. So I mean, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say son of a.
Ugly.
11:04 clock's running. There's West Washington 36, first and 21. It looks like there's a snap. First and 20. They're going.
Oh no!
Evan Bowling is freaking mowed down. What number was that for West Washington?
I didn't even see it. It was that fast.
Evan Bowling's head snapped when he got hit. He didn't make it out of the backfield.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost a backwards pass, and then as soon as he turned to make forward progress, I mean, he was just ate alive. They could read that all day long.
Wow, that was a great defensive play by the Senators. Bowling, he felt that when his head snapped.
Oh, yeah.
He was able to stand up. A lot of kids, he wouldn't have been able to recover from that. So, second down and long. We're going to be in the gun. There's a snap. They're going to take the handoff. It's a nice little shovel pass to Lorman, and Lorman takes it up for a big gain. Gets brought down at the West Washington 30-yard line.
Man, I tell you what, they thought that Evan had that ball again, and they were on him again, so it was a good call, running to the other side using other personnel, because if we'd have went to that side, he was hit.
Yeah, it looks like that's how you beat West Washington. You got to trick him.
Yep. You got to tuck them off to one side and then run the other.
They bought it. I mean, we had such a long way to go. It's going to bring up 3rd and 15, but that was a heck of a play. This little shovel pass to Lorman. So let's see if Salem can do something here. 9:30 left in the first half. West Washington leads 8-0. 3rd and 15. Salem's on the West Washington 30-yard line. Maul's in the gun. There's a snap.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
By West Washington at the 30-yard line. He's going to be brought down just shy at the 35-yard line. Oh, we didn't need that thing.
No, sir. You know, they have been doing an excellent job of reading our offense in this second quarter. Everything that we've tried to run, they've pretty well been on, except for those two that we sucked to the side, and then we got one called back.
Yep. No, that's that holding, man. That right there, that was a tough one. So West Washington will take over at their own 33-yard line. It's first 10, 9:19 left to go here in this half. They lead 8-0. See if Salem can get a turnover now. They're going to line up in that I formation. Quarterback under center. There's a snap, and then off to Roberts up the middle. And nice little run by Roberts.
Yeah, he had a head of steam when he hit that line, and he just drug everybody with him for about 6 yards.
We're going to bring him down right around the 39-yard line, where it's going to be the second 5 or second 5.
Second 5, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's a short 5.
It's a short 5. West Washington will come to the line. Second 5, they're on their own 39-yard line, and they'll line up in that I formation. Quarterback under center. Then we've got everybody back in the box, and the quarterback's going to keep it and run around to the right. Trying to turn the corner, he's being pursued, and he gets brought down after a gain of a first down.
Yeah, I mean, you thought that Evan Bowling was going to get in there and get that tackle, and he just, he stutter stepped. Evan stepped the wrong way, and he come around him, and he was just had enough of a head of steam to get that first down.
Yeah, he got just what he needed, and got it across 45 to the 46-yard line. They're on the move here. 8:27 to go in this half. It's first and 10. West Washington's going to line up. Quarterback under center, I formation. And there's a snap, and they're going to take the hand off the tailback, and the quarterback's going around a pass. Screen pass completed, and he is hit home. So he breaks the tackle, and he's going to gain about 5 yards on that.
Yeah, he was, whenever that pass was made, he was met right at the original line of scrimmage, and then just fought to the nail to get that extra 5 yards.
Yeah, I got Polly. He was right there. It popped him real good, but again, we were high, and then he didn't wrap up, so they're going to get him 4. So there's been they got something out of nothing there just because our poor tackling, it looked like, but it's going to bring up a second and 6. East Washington. Why is it tough, man?
Because he ran out of bounds.
I didn't think he did. So
we thought that he got
the high formation. There's a handoff to Roberts, and he's fighting and finally gets brought down after a hard-earned 2 yards.
Yeah, and that's why we thought that he got 5 yards, because he was already out of bounds whenever.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, we've had such a bad luck with the clock operator this year. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 4 for West Washington. They're able to punch themselves into Salem territory. 7:40 left in this half. They lead 8-0. Big 3rd down play for Salem. The quarterback can line up under center, high formation. There's a snap, and they're going to pitch it to Robert tailback, and he's trying to corner, stop, cut it back, and gets hit by 3 Lions. But I think he's able to convert that to double.
He's going to be short. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Just depends on who you're.
They're still walking up. That's first down.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. That play was designed very nicely. That everybody was occupied until he got to the secondary.
Yep. So, 36 for West Washington. 7:20 left here in this first half. West Washington is on the move.
Yeah,
capitalizing off that interception we threw.
And they've got positive yardage just about every snap. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So first and 10, West Washington. 7 minutes to go in this half. First and 10, 43-yard line. They're in Salem territory. Quarterback line up under center. And the quarterback roll around to the right. And
looks like we're going to get a little bit of a hold. Oh, get a little chippy there.
Yep. He's going to be brought down by Caleb Humphrey. Good to see him back in the game. We do have Laundry on the field there.
Yeah, that was going to be a hole, I believe.
It's like the Rip Bishop talking to Humphrey. There must be some trash talking going on out there. Imagine that shot was jumping in on it.
Looked like Everett Rocky had to pull him out of there. Rocky hit a boom.
So yeah, it's going to be a holding on West Washington. They did this their last possession. They held it and it just went downhill from there. So
yeah,
that's a big 10-yard penalty there. That's going to move it back and across the 50 back in their own territory at the West Washington 47-yard line.
I tell you what, this has been a really good game so far. I mean, it
has been. I started off, I was a little worried, but it's going to be first and 20 for West Washington. 6:45 left to go in this half. West Washington is leading 8-0 in a good defensive game. Quarterback's to line up under center. They got 3 wide receivers to the right. They're going to hand off up the middle. Big game. He finally dropped down in Salem territory at the 45-yard line. He was just high tackling there.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Well, he was met at the line and just took everybody that met him there with him. You know, carrying him on his back, and now they're back to, after that big 10-yard penalty. They're back to 2 yards before the original line.
Yep, 8-yard gain there. Going to bring up the second 12. Fox didn't run. We're into right at 6 minutes here. Ball on the Salem 45-yard line. Quarterback under center, high formation. Hand off to who was that?
Number 11.
Wyatt Johnson. And
Bryce Reinhardt did a really good job of hustling to get over there to bring him down in the secondary there, but
he was brought down just shy of the Salem 30-yard line. However, there is laundry on the field again.
I didn't even see him throw it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hold.
They're talking to the official.
Oh, yep, it's going to be a hold. You see that?
You better watch the West Washington.
I think he was demonstrating what he thought he did.
Yeah. They're going to bring that thing back. It looks like the hold was at number 52 for West Washington.
Yeah. 57, yeah.
57 hold was Kyle Stroper, looks like. So, again, Strutter. Okay. They,
sure you can't get that wasted, huh?
I know.
I can't see up close, but I can't see far away neither.
I can see far, but they, it looks like we got our first time out of the game here. I couldn't tell who called it, but, again, West Washington started to go the wrong way after they just compounded.
Yeah, that was now they're what,
second 20?
Yeah. So, for them coming out with that head of steam, the penalties are what's beating them right now.
Yep. We saw this last year, too. They get something going and they just shoot themselves in the foot.
But the one thing that Coach Larry always says is you got to control the controllables, and that right now they're not doing that. So
no.
But they are still in the lead, 8-0.
Yep, they are. So we're back after this timeout here. 5:59 to go in this first half. West Washington leading 8-0. They've got the ball. They were on the drive, so shoot themselves in the foot. 2 back-to-back holding penalties at the second 20. Well, holding and then a play and then holding.
Yeah.
Ball's on the West Washington 47. They're going to hand off to Roberts. Roberts going to take it around, get across the 50-yard line. Well, sort of the original line of scrimmage.
Man, and I tell you what, he was met in the backfield 2 yards deep by Noah Dalton, and he tried to tackle high, and he couldn't get nothing done with it. Well, you've got to start tackling lower and round these dudes up.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 48-yard line in Salem territory. So that's a third and 15 for West Washington.
If you're going to grab a dude by the shoulders, he's still going to run.
Yeah. Like they're going to come out in the gun here. They got 3 wide receivers to the right.
Oh, false start.
On West Washington.
Big false start.
Yes, it was.
Now.
Yes, it was. So move her back another 5 yards.
That puts them right back where they were at.
Yep, going to bring up a 3rd and 20. That's one of those trip wide receivers just got a little too antsy.
Yep, he took a big jump, and there again, we've talked to Coach Lowry about this all season. It's whenever you're, more last season than this season, but in those 2 games you talked about, it was they weren't able to capitalize because they'd always shoot themselves in the foot.
Like the line to change all the way almost to the 30-yard line of Salem. There's snap, hand off to Roberts, and he's going to take it around and get to the 50th. Weird play call for wrong first down. Maybe they were trying to catch us with our pants down again, but
yeah, now it's going to bring up a 4th and 18.
Yeah, there's just a couple yard gain on that, so I'm sure we're going to see their punt team. They're right at the 50-yard line. Yeah, there's their punt team out there, and 5:19 to go here. Salem's going to have Bowman beat to receive Stevenson. So let's see if we can't. We got 50 points on the board here before we go into the halftime.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So there's the snap, and almost didn't get it away. He does get it away. Nice punt, and the ball. All kinds of hits going get caught with a personal foul on that one.
Yeah, that's going to bring her back to half court.
We'll have to do the goal ball hole's dead inside the 5-yard line.
We're probably going to be on the 3-yard line there.
Well, that's going to be right at the goal line because that was a cheap shot that we did on one of the players. They're going to call personal foul on that. So,
yeah, those are the mistakes we're talking about on both sides. Whenever you're getting these silly penalties like this, you're not going to win football games like that.
right, we've got to keep our composure. West Washington looks like they're starting to lose theirs a little bit. It's on them, and we got to play smart here.
That's right.
So let's see what the call is. Officials coming out. Yep. Oh,
blocking that.
Okay. Which
same thing. Yeah, they'll put us in about the same spot.
Yeah,
Up the 1-yard line.
After this, wasn't the greatest putt, but he put the heck of a
Yeah.
roll inside the 5-yard line. So we're going to have it right here at the 2-yard line. We're deep in our own territory. 98 yards to go to get this thing in the end zone. Line up in the gun. 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. I think that's falling in the backfield. Trying to get them to jump off. Yeah, they didn't fall for it. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off the one. He takes up the middle and bounces it out to the outside. I don't think he maybe gained a yard on that.
Yeah, he was moving, but he was moving east to west. So.
Yeah, they're going to get the yard on that, Nate.
Yeah, I know you've got to try to chip away at that a little bit, but you got to get out of that end zone. You got to get out of that end zone.
Yeah, that's going to bring up to 2nd and 9 for Salem. Clock getting to roll. 4:30 left in this first half. West Washington lead 8-0. What do you do here, you coach?
I'm running a screen over the middle and hoping for the best.
Yeah. Well, we got that white side over here. That's the ball from the far left half mark. Well, let's see what we do here. Ball's going to be in the gun. We're going to send Loman in motion and snap, and we're going to hand off again to Bowling. Or no, that's Bowling, wasn't it? I believe that was Bowling.
It may have been.
And he gets across to about the 7-yard line.
This is where I utilize that tight end over on that side.
Yeah.
Get a big block out of him and then come around that edge.
Looks like we're about 3rd and 5 here, so it is manageable. We do have a little bit more breathing room. We're across that 5-yard line at the 7, and we're still beat. With 3:40 left to go here in this half. If we get a first down, we've got to pick up tempo. Let's get this thing in the end zone. We've got a long way to go.
And that clock is moving.
Maul's going to be in the gun. We've got that trips to the left in a bunch formation, and Maul's going to keep it running back up that middle, and he is brought down about a yard short of the first down. Just so close. That's a nice play.
Yeah, that was a nice play. And that's what I was saying, that we're going to use that tight end kind of set over here to get that chip block. And then, they're going for this. They're going for this. Yeah, if he doesn't pull up here under center, oh, man.
It is 4 inches, and we are all the way back in our own 11-yard line. This is what we saw happen at East Washington.
Yeah.
And if we don't get this, I tell you what,
he's in the gun.
Got some balls. Yep, we're going to line up in the gun here, and we're trying to get him to jump, it looks like. And they're not fighting for it. There's a delay of game on.
Oh, no.
They were pointing. They thought they had somebody, but the officials didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but
let's see. Okay, it looked like we were able to get our timeout.
Is that okay? So they took the wave the flag off.
Wave the flag off. Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
All right, we are back.
That moment out there. I like that call.
Yeah, trying to pull them. Because they had been jumpy, so.
Yep. I like that play. We had timeout to wait. We got the 240.
But I think I tried again. I'm loading I'm loading 2 plays, and then I'm trying to get them full, and then I'll punt.
We're going to line up in a punt formation. 2:40 to go. It's 4th and 1 Salem. We're back at our own 11-yard line. We do have a punt team on the field. Boy, if we give him a jump, that'd be great. Oh, there's a snap, and he is able to get the punt away.
Ugly punt.
Yeah, but it does take a Salem bounce to hit a nice bounce.
in our favor. It was just low and wobbly, but it ended up rolling in a pretty good distance there. And you know, that's the only call that you can make back there. Like I said, we were talking about how we, you know, like that, you know, try to pull them and then get your time out. You know, that was our first time out of the game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you had it to use.
We were so deep in our own territory.
Oh, yeah.
On that one. I thought it was going through, but again, the way this season, it wouldn't have surprised me, but let's have time to work with. They got 229, and they're at their own 46-yard line. They're going to line up in that I formation, quarterback under center. They're going to take the handoff. Quarterback's going to take the round to the left. And
it's out. I think he was down.
He was down. Right across the 50, and they went down and the ball shot out, but he was down. So,
you know, and they're gonna get the ball back after the half.
Yeah,
so
we've got to hold them here. Like turnover would be nice here. But
yeah,
it's going to be a 4-yard gain for them to bring up second 6. We're at 2 minutes to go in this half. First Washington is leading 8-0. It's been a defensive game so far. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off to Roberts. So he's going to take it around to the left.
We got to watch it out there.
Oh no, Shockey he's going to be ejected. Yeah, he was throwing punches. Come on, man.
You know, oh man, that is just undisciplined. I mean, you can't have that out there.
We have got to keep our composure.
I mean, good Lord.
I mean, geez,
I mean, the play was already, you know, wasn't even over there.
Yeah. You know, I don't know what was going on, but the officials saw the end, and Shockey was throwing punches. He's going out of the game.
And what I had seen was, who was that? Was that Parker Boulay wearing 67? He shoved the quarterback down. I mean, I thought we were going to get one on that, and then, you know, the fight happened back here.
So that's going to be a huge 15-yard penalty from the 46-yard line. You know, that was going to be short of the first, and it's a big one. That's going to move the ball all the way down to right around the 31-yard line of Salem. Huge penalty.
I got to apologize. That 67 is Noah King.
Yeah.
But yeah, he bounced off of that quarterback purposely.
So 1:40 left to go here in this quarter. West Washington line up in the gun. One running back, 3 wide receivers to the right. They're on the Salem 31-yard line. Quarterback can keep it, roll around to the right, and it finally shuts down on him. If he wouldn't have stopped and kept running, I think he would have been a lot more of a gain.
Yeah, Evan Bolin broke through the line and was just pursuing him the entire time. So
he's going to gain over 3 or 4. We're got 3 yards on that. So that'll bring up a second 7. We're down to a minute 15 left in this half. They're going to call that thing down to the 28-yard line of Salem. So
we knew they were going to be sparks, but man, it's way too early for that.
Yeah, we got to do that. The quarterback's going to be under center, a little bit different formation. One running back, they're going to hand off that running back, and he's going to take it around to the left and get brought down right around the 25-yard line. Timeout, West Washington.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break and move right back.
Attention seniors, Salem McDonald's has started Senior Tuesday. Every Tuesday from 2 to 5, seniors receive 25% off their purchase. This offer is not valid with any other offer, and only between the hours of 2 and 5. There's always something to celebrate with McDonald's. With their fresh, hot breakfast, hot cakes, bacon, and eggs, and their bagel sandwiches to everyone's favorite Big Mac and Quarter Pounder. And birthday celebrations are back in Salem, Mitchell, and French Lick with Renee. Stop by today and find out all the great ways to celebrate with McDonald's. And don't forget, let your favorite senior know about Senior Tuesdays from 2 to 5. I'm loving it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
Looks like Shockey was not ejected. The coach did pull him, have him cool off a little bit.
Yeah, it's getting, like I said, it's getting chippy way too early. Yep. I mean, it's only an 8-point game right now.
I know. We're down to 51 seconds. West Washington has the ball. They're on a Salem 24-yard line. It's 33. Another here in 4-down territory here. Then let's see what we can't do with 51 seconds. I think they do have one timeout left. West Washington does. They're going to line up in that I formation, quarterback under center. There's a snap. Now,
oh, man.
Robert's going to run it up the middle, and I saw a shoe.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fumble, but it wasn't. And he's going to be just short of the first down. Getting to run 40 seconds.
that handoff was a little funky. I mean, you couldn't tell exactly. It looked like he was wanting to pull it, but at the last second, let him have it.
Yeah, Robert's slow getting up. I don't know if he really was injured or just trying to get the clock to stop. There's 25 out there.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, I mean, right now, that spot's a little off, isn't it?
Yeah, the officials call a timeout because the clock stopped 36.8 seconds to go.
He's doing something there.
That was the penalty. What was the penalty? What was the penalty?
I didn't see that. The coach is out there.
Coach doesn't like it either. Coach does not like. I don't think it was taunting is what that penalty was. I think we got called for taunting.
Oh, I think they called it on Thompson.
Sideline warning.
Yeah. There wasn't a warning.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, it's pretty good, Thompson. And one thing about it though, that I like to see, Thompson's up fire under shut now, and he's going to go in halftime. Remember, Heath Watson's game was to come out after he had a come to Jesus talk quick.
Right. So let's hope that's what happens this time.
But boy, that was a big penalty again, though. That
just gives them a first down, and
Stanton to be up to the 11-yard line,
and for it to be no fault of the players out here really stings.
Coach is worked up here.
Yeah.
1st and 10, West Washington down the Salem 11-yard line. Come on, defense, let's hold them here. West Washington's leading 8-0. Again, we got 36.8 seconds left in this half. But we kind of lost our composure on this drive, it looks like.
All the way up the chain.
Yeah, it started back in Salem territory, or in West Washington territory. They're going to line up in the gun, quarterback under center. And there's a snap, and they're going to hand off Roberts. He's
got a big head of steam.
Yeah, touchdown, West Washington. That's a penalty kill us, man.
Yep, and most of the yardage gain there was on penalties this time.
Yeah, it was. They, we did not need that going in because West Washington, they're going to get the ball, they deferred.
Yeah, and they're already going to be up 2 scores.
Yeah.
Even if they miss this, they're still up 2 scores.
Yeah, I imagine they're probably going to.
Oh, they're going to go for it.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. I don't know how well they put the team is, but yeah, they're going to go for it. And just again, composure, man. That we're both sides have shot themselves in the foot on composure really strong.
So, we got to shut this down right here.
Here we go. They're going for 2. Quarterback under center, I formation. They're going to pitch it to number 8. Oh, we got a flag.
Big flag.
He brought down well short of the conversion. Number 8 for West Washington is Brett.
Yeah, it looks like
we're going to decline that. No good. That's going to be 14-0.
I think they called in for a chop block.
Oh, okay. Yep, all right. Washington ball. So 31.9 seconds left. And West Washington added to their lead 14-0.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Drew and Johnson Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6,000 American Qualified Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
All right, we are back. That's we caught a little bit of a break there. And like you said, those penalties has been everything tonight. I've seen more laundry tonight than we've seen all season.
And it's all stupid penalties. Yeah. I mean, no penalties. But every time you'll have an incident holding or you'll jump.
Right.
I get that. But these have just been stupid, not being able to contain your composure. With, with the throwing fists out there, which is lucky you get ejected for that.
Yeah, and I think it is because that the referee didn't see. He didn't get turned around in time to see that.
We sure did.
Yep.
But I don't know what happened before that, but it's always the second guy that gets caught.
Yep.
So here we go. West Washington after school will line up at the 40-yard line to kick off. We got Bowman and Bruff and Bowman back deep. It's going to be a short onside kickoff.
Get on that.
And Salem filled it at the 44-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, Dave Calloway just seen it coming and just fell right on it. There wasn't no sense in trying to pick that up and run.
So we got 31.9 seconds left. I think we've got at least one timeout left. I'm almost to the point where I don't know. I don't know if we just need to take a meeting, take this thing into halftime, and get our composure back, and take a breather. But we're not. We're going.
If you're anything like me, we're not doing that.
Nope,
we're fighting to the end.
We're going to line up in the shotgun, and we got 3 wide receivers to the right. West Washington's going to take their last time out. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Wouldn't it be great to find a dealer that puts their customer satisfaction over their profits? Well, you have. Betty Gilstrap Motors in Salem, Indiana has been your hometown Ford dealership for over 80 years. No hassle, no pressure, and ranked in the top 6% nationwide for customer service. Specializing in Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Eddie Gilstrap Motors is your one-stop shop for your sales, service, and auto body repair needs. Visit us today at EddieGilstrapMotors.com or come see us at 207 South Main Street, downtown Salem, Indiana.
All right, we are back. And we were talking. What do you do here? Do you just take a knee on this? But I don't like that. I think
I'm with you. We got to. Yeah, we're 2 scores down. They're going to get the ball.
Yeah, we got to play every second of this game.
Yeah. I believe you're right. And then we're going to have 3 wide receivers to the right, like we've got.
Well, and that's the thing. We need to catch this street pass down this sideline.
And Brett, Stevenson, and Bowman all going to be in the gun. We're at our own 44-yard line. There's a snap, and he's going to air it out, and it's caught over the middle by Stevenson at the 45, and he gets brought down after a first down.
And the gain is good for Salem. First down.
But they're going to spot that thing down at the West Washington 47-yard line. Clock to finish the run, 19, 18, 17.
That little screen right over the middle is beautiful.
We're going to hurry up to the line. 3 wide receivers to the right. We've got 12 seconds to go. Everybody's set. Ball's going to be in the gun. There's a snap. And he's going to air it out deep. He's got Bowman. Double coverage.
Oh,
here's a
no.
ball. Drop that thing down at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that gives us 2.5 seconds to get one more play off.
Yep, 2.5 seconds left. We're on the West Washington 43. That was a smart play by Bowman. That was a ball. He had 2 defenders on him.
Just get up and swat it down. Yeah.
Even if that was complete, though, half over,
Right.
Unless he was able to stay up and run it in, I guess.
Yeah, it was just too risky to try to haul that in.
So here we go. It's going to be more than likely the last play of the half. West Washington's leading 14-0 over Salem. It's 2nd and 10. Salem's on the West Washington 43-yard line. Maul's going to be in the gun. 3 wide receivers to the right. And there's a snap, and
lots of pressure.
There's just one guy. Get that thing off. Ball goes deep to the end zone, and it's
picked off
at the 5-yard line. He's got run. He tripped up. Nice tackle there. I can't tell who that was. That was Bryson Dean. Was able to do a shoestring tackle and bring him down, or otherwise, I think he would have put that to the half.
Yeah, there wasn't nothing stopping him if he hadn't got past. If he had gotten past Bryson Dean.
So we're at halftime here at West Washington, where the Senators lead 14-0 over your Salem Lions.
Salem Lions football continues in a moment. This is the Salem Lions halftime report, brought to you by
Drew and Johnson Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discounted savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6,000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
Hello there, and it's Salem Horror here at John Jones in Salem, Indiana. October brings ghosts, ghouls, and goblins, but don't let them scare you away from a good deal here at John Jones. Here there are no tricks, just all treats, with brand new inventory on the lot and in the showroom. We know that buying a vehicle can be a daunting task for some, and many even have full-on horror story experiences. However, that is not the case here at John Jones Auto Group. With us being a family-owned and family-focused dealership for nearly 40 years, we are here to assist you. Don't be spooked by the freaky good deals. You can find them online at johnjonesautogroup.com, and feel free to give us a call at 877-473-5546. And again, my name is Jalen. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Join WSLM at the Stevens Museum for another fun night for trick-or-treating on Saturday, October the 29th from 5 to 6:15 p.m. on the museum grounds. The event is free to the community. Bring your children in costume and stroll through the museum grounds. The local Halloween parade starts at 6:30 and is only a short walk to the downtown area. For more information, contact the Stevens Museum at 812-883-6495 or call 812-620-7271. Communication is important on the football field just like in life. That's why Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent Jason Petmeyer wants to get to know his customers. Whether it's auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, Jason will listen to you and help you create an insurance plan to match your needs. Call Indiana Farm Bureau agent Jason Petmeyer at 812-883-2995 or stop by his office at 813 South Jackson Street in Salem. Jason Petmeyer is a proud supporter of the Salem Lions. Will you soon be a new nurse graduate? Are you looking for an organization where you can make an impact? Do you want to feel welcomed as a new nurse and respected as a professional? You belong at Schneck. Schneck has earned Magnet designation for nursing excellence 4 consecutive times, putting us among an elite group of less than 1% of U.S. hospitals. And we've been repeatedly ranked as the #1 most nurse-friendly hospital in the nation. You belong at Schneck. Schneck is a regional leader in nursing compensation, and we're now offering a $10,000 signing bonus. We also offer tuition reimbursement to advance your career and a clinical ladder program with generous incentives. To apply or to learn more about all the nursing opportunities at Schneck, visit schneckmed.org. Be part of an exceptional team. You belong at Schneck. AEG, in association with Turner Classic Movies, presents John Mellencamp. Live and in person, 2023. April 17th and 18th at Kentucky Performing Arts, Whitney Hall. Tickets on sale now at mellencamp.com. Remember when you had your birthday party at McDonald's, playing with your family and friends, enjoying cake and that one-of-a-kind McDonald's food and drinks? If you're looking for a fun and safe place to have a party for your children or grandchildren, look no further. Party time is back at McDonald's, right here in Salem, Mitchell, and West Baden. That's right, hosted birthday parties are back, baby. Call event coordinator Renee Lewis at 812-788-0126 to schedule your birthday for Salem, Mitchell, or West Baden today. The party includes food and drink for up to 10 guests, with your choice of white or chocolate cake ice cream for each child, a gift for the birthday boy or girl, goodie bags for each child, and a festive decorated party area. Parties at Salem allow children to play, while the McDonald's in Mitchell and West Baden will feature age-appropriate games. Let McDonald's make your child's next birthday party stress-free for you and fun for them. Call Renee at 812-788-0126 today and get your next party on the schedule at McDonald's.
Wouldn't it be great to find a dealer that puts their customer satisfaction over their profits? Well, you have. Betty Gilstrap Motors in Salem, Indiana has been your hometown Ford dealership for over 80 years. No hassle, no pressure, and ranked in the top 6% nationwide for customer service. Specializing in Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Betty Gilstrap Motors is your one-stop shop for your sales, service, and auto body repair needs. Visit us today at EddieGilstrapMotors.com or come see us at 207 South Main Street, downtown Salem, Indiana.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and we have our special guest, Chris the Squatch Hunt. And, all right, let me turn you up a little bit.
Can you hear me? I mean, I rarely ever have anybody else hear me, so.
What are you seeing down there, Chris?
I think we have a lot of energy in the wrong direction.
Yeah. It's really chippy down there, and it's too early in the game to really do anything.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've got a lot of there's been a lot of penalties in this game both ways, and I'm not saying anything about, you know.
We've been talking about it. Most of the yardage gained on that last drive by West Washington was from penalties.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I didn't realize that, you know, just to get a first down, you could actually run 12 times. I didn't know that, you know, that was the thing. You know, But in that scenario, every time you do something, you get pushed back and further and further. I mean, the Senators actually running a pretty good ball tonight.
Yeah, and that's one thing that we were going to say. Well, what I was going to say is, even though Grayson's out and hurt, our center's actually been handling pretty good. There's been a few, high snaps, but for the most part, they're doing okay. We're not getting a whole lot of protection in that middle, though. But
I think Chris said that the Senators were playing pretty good.
Yeah, the Senators, not the center.
Well,
no. I mean, looking at how the game's going so far. I mean, I think with the injuries we've had, I think we're doing about as good as it can be expected, really. With I mean, you got Grayson out, you've got Tuck out. That's a huge dynamic right there. And
Not 100%.
no, heck no, Boeing's not. Paulie's hurt. I mean, and you look at Kellen Humphrey, he's hurt. I mean, they're all out there.
We were talking about penalties, and if not for this holding penalty over here, this would be a whole lot different game.
Well, they'll be on the sidelines there.
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure out what even happened over here, because I saw Harley Shockey with his hands above his head, and I thought, well, is the penalty on him? I don't even know what happened over here.
It was a hold over here, but I don't know
What the play was. It was an excellent play. They said Shockey was one of the wide receivers. He turned around and made it look like he was going to catch it.
Yeah.
Like a screen.
Yeah.
And Malt took it and took it around to the right.
Right.
Let's watch the bid on it. And Malt, he got down to his hand, was able to find his way into the end zone. But I'm thinking Nate picked up that Bowling might have got called for a hold on that one.
Is that why? And I didn't know I knew it was holding, but I didn't know who it was on. And
like I said, Evan was walking off, and they were talking to him about it, and he was pretty upset. So I think that hold was on him.
Well, there's some penalties here, boys, that we shouldn't have gotten, but I understand there's a lot of emotion in this game. This is the game, to crown the county champions, and I can tell you this is one of those games.
But at the end of the day, you got to still be in it.
Absolutely, this is like the Packers, the Packers and the Bears. Just this is that game, and it's like.
Why you got to talk about the Packers? It's not the same.
Because there's no other two teams in the.
All right, that's enough for Chris.
Tampa Bay is, well, you mean the Tampa Bay Englanders? That's what they should be called.
Listen,
This is a game of composure is what it is.
It is.
We've got, that's what Nate, and he was right. I was like, what we do here is take a knee, go to halftime, and settle everybody down. The coach is fired up too, so hopefully it's like we watched the game. When we come out, I was going on.
We played that second half at that Eastern game, just fired up.
Yeah.
And that's what we got to do. Like we've said this all season, we got to play 4 quarters of football. And we were talking about taking a knee there, and to me, that 37 seconds that we had is time to play.
Right. Yeah, and this is just that night. I mean, we're only down 14. It's not that much. I mean, we were down more than that when it was in the Pekin game, and I do believe that we can come back here and and if we come back out and we play like we did at Pekin, there's no reason why we couldn't come back and take this away from us.
Absolutely, we're still in this game.
Right.
I mean, it's a 2-score game right now, and there's no quit right now.
Right.
It's time to go. And like you said, if we come out and play like we did at Eastern, of course, this is a completely different team than Eastern, but Eastern's still playing good ball out there. So it's one of those things that we've got to get out here and there, we've got, like you said, an onside kick or something. Like if we can get that ball back right away and not let them have a possession, I think that's what we need to do. They're going to be really expecting something like that.
I know Eastern was playing Charlestown. Anybody heard any updates on what that game was?
Yeah, I'm going to get some scores around the league here. We got, what's updating here? Looks like Eastern is trailing 0-21 over Charlestown in the second quarter. Scottsburg is up over Brownstown 16-7.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's kind of an unexpected,
and North
situation there.
North Harrison's up over Providence. With Providence, they were able to beat Charlestown, but they ended up getting disqualified. But North Harrison's up 14-7 over Providence. Silver Creek is up 7-0 over Corbin.
Yeah, that Brownstown Scottsburg game, that is very shocking.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like if depending on what happens, the rest of this ball
out because, with so many injuries on our starters. But I tell you what, Adam Hall's still impressive. I was scared a couple of times when he released the ball that it was going to be intercepted, and it was once over here. I think he's had 2 interceptions.
Yeah, one right at the end.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Those are the long, let's take a shot balls. And that little screen that he threw over the middle, those are working. Let's eat those up. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, and you're 100% right, Nate. A lot of things that I see though is we're just not playing together.
Right. And that's the story of our team all season.
It really is. Yeah.
It just seems like they're not together. They're not. I don't know if it's a leadership issue or what's going on out there, but we don't click.
No.
Well, we only got about 3 minutes before halftime is over, but I kind of bring this up. You talked about it all year. Where's the ribeye?
Yeah, you didn't bring us no ribeye.
Yeah, I ate them all. I mean, we first got here. We set our seats.
All right, you're done. We're cutting you out.
We set up on the 50, and Tara looked at me. She goes, "We're going to get a ribeye." I said, "Heck yeah, we are." So we went over and I bought 7 of them, and I didn't eat 7. I ate 2. Yeah, Grayson, he was hungry. Gavin was hungry.
Over there.
No. And then Tara ate 1. So, but I'm telling you, they were delicious. And the potatoes were delicious. They were really good. I have to say, we're full.
He set up on a 50.
Set up on a 50.
I seen Bud cooking those. He was cooking some of them. He said he made one special for me. Secret special sauce.
I can tell you this. They were delicious. I mean, I'm just going to tell you. And if you ever get a chance to get over here and you're at a ball game, you cannot miss that. $7. I mean, it's a heck of a sandwich.
Well, Chris, we appreciate it, and hope to see you at halftime next week and join Chris and Nate on Wednesday for Coach's Corner.
Absolutely, we'll be there. We'll see you, everybody, and good luck, boys.
Life for football. The margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. Raw with our fingernails for that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's going to make the difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's going to win that inch. And I know if I'm going to have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is. Now, I can't make you do it. You got to look at the guy next to you. Look into his eyes. Now, I think you're going to see a guy who will go that inch with you. You're going to see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows when it comes down to it, you're going to do the same for him. That's the team, gentlemen. Now, what are you going to do?
back, and they're out. They just got done warming up, and we're getting ready to get ready for kickoff here. We got about 2 minutes left, and boy, bring Squatch up here and get him talking about food. You can't get him to shut up. And then he didn't even bring any food.
Right. About 7 and didn't even bring to 2 best friends.
I told him I was going to
2
get
only friends.
Well, what did I tell you earlier? I told him I was going to get a sounder button for the show that says "Shut up, Squatch." Now we're happy to have Chris and lucky to have him. You know, he gets to sit out there and give us a different perspective from what we're seeing up here in the booth. So it's nice to have him for that halftime report.
Yeah, he's eyes on the sideline, and well, I guess he had his mouth full of ribeye sandwich. Well, what do you think, Nate? We're going to see an onside kick here.
Oh, yeah.
I almost guarantee it.
Yeah. If you don't kick onside kick here, yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Let's see. West Washington has a hands team up there.
Yeah, they've got the quarterback on the front line.
So you got a tailback at 33.
Yep.
Grayson McCoy. Yeah, we got several low numbers up there on the front line.
Sounds like our counterpart over here has got our game figured out too. Hopefully they ain't talking to the coach.
Well, hopefully Callie can kick one of those perfect onside kicks that he's been able to do. So
we get to decide the bowling's on.
Yeah, we've got to get a possession. If we do get it, though, we've got to capitalize on it.
Right,
so
that's right.
Let's see how this second half's going to play. We've got 24 minutes to see who's going to come away county champions. Here we go. And there it is, onside kick.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to recover that. Hit him right in the numbers and bounced off of his chest. And I don't know if that was Evan Bowling or it may have been Polly that fell on that. But, wow, that was exactly what we needed.
You know, I thought West Washington.
And they knew that was coming.
It bounced right off his numbers, hit his face mask, and it bounced right back to the Salem Lions, right as he can touch at the 50, bounced back. So we're going to have the ball here at the Salem 48-yard line.
Beautiful.
Man, Tally is good at those.
Yes, he is.
So here we go. We're going to start this thing off. We're spreading them out again. We got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 running back. Ball in the gun. There's a snap, and it's going to be a little quick pass to Hayden Bowman, and he gets across the 50, breaks the tackle, and gets rustled around. That's going to be a first down out of bounds. But
they're going to mark it close.
He's going to be brought down just short of the 40, around the 42-yard line.
And the gain is good for Salem. First down.
Yeah, the official over there signaling. I knew it was time.
So that's the way to start this thing off.
That's right.
The second half, the Salem's on the move. They're at the West Washington 42-yard line now. First and 10. West Washington leading 14-0. Maul's going to be in the gun. We got 3 wide receivers to the left, and looks like Maul's going to keep it and run around to the right and get hit at the 40.
Ball's out.
And falls across. It's brought down right around the 38-yard line, but he does fumble, and West Washington pounces on it and gets that back. So, oh boy,
every time.
Yeah, every time we get a leg up. Yeah, I think the football gods are on West Washington tonight because we had something going that drive.
Yeah, that was we had a head of steam. It just Paul wasn't able to hold on that ball after that hit. I mean, it was a hard hit. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but
so here we go. West Washington's got the ball. They're on their own 43-yard line. 11:49 to go here in this third quarter. They're going to line up in the I formation, and that was a handoff by to Roberts. Roberts, and he's still in bounds. Nope, they're going to call him out of bounds at around the 43-yard line.
I tell you what, he hadn't stepped out there. I believe he was taking that.
Yeah, he had all kinds of room. He cut that thing back. I thought it was in, but of course, he didn't see the players.
Right.
Good. So thank goodness he wasn't. But that's going to move it into Salem territory. Right at the 44-yard line, they're going to be in the I formation. Quarterback's under center, and they tried to get Salem to jump, but they didn't bite.
That's odd time to call that, I think.
Yeah. So
they got a plan.
Yep, they're adjusting here. Still going to stick with the I formation. There's a snap, handoff up the middle, and he is hit hard by number 67, Salem.
No, Noah King.
But again, it was just a high hit, and was able to get something out of nothing. He was
good attitude flying
Oh,
around
yeah.
there.
Yeah, there's some hitting going on. This is, so it's going to bring up a second 7. 11-10 left to go here in this third. West Washington leading 14-0. The ball is on the Salem 41-yard line. Center is going to be in the... Oh, ball's out! He was able to bounce back on it. Whoa. Quarterback, looked like he didn't get a good hand on it on the snap and shot out, and he was able to fall on it. That would have been a nice one.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
So, turnovers.
We were supposed to be calling this neutral tonight.
Turnovers are definitely... I got a lot of friends. West Washington. Right. Turnovers are definitely in the column for West Washington, getting them on us. Clock continuing to run. 10:30 left in the third. They're going to line up in the I formation. Quarterback center. There's a snap. Handoff to Roberts up the middle.
Every Rocky all over.
Yes, that was a nice.
And there's flag.
There's
2 flags.
Yeah, I imagine.
The first one was a hold, and I think the second one's going to be an unsportsmanlike.
Roberts is down. Oh dear, we did not want to see that.
And I think that stems from that unsportsmanlike. If that's what we're getting.
So he is able to get up.
I think he got cleated.
He's grabbing his groin there.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a personal foul there. I think there was a hold on that side, thrown from that side, but I believe this one is a personal foul.
Well, if there's 2 penalties, they're going to offset.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I do believe that one side is going to be. Well, actually, I think they're calling it false start.
So we'll see here what happens. So here we go.
Yeah.
False start. So, but the thing is, if it's a false start, the play should have never happened.
Right.
So that's personal foul. Yeah. But if it's a false start, the play never happened.
Right.
And then we're going to get tacked on with that unsportsmanlike conduct. That is a horrible call. That should not happen because the play should have been blown dead if it's a false start on the Senators. Horrible call. Horrible call.
Yeah, it was allowed to go too far.
Yep. That we saw the same thing at East Washington, and we didn't get the penalty because the play never happened. That is a horrible call. So that's going to West Washington get away with one on that one. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off to the tailback, and he's going to take it around to the left. He's going to be brought down to the 30-yard line.
I got about 2 out of that.
Oh gosh, dang! I'm about to get on a field like coach. That was horrible.
Yeah, they're getting real chippy out there. I mean, it's tough.
So he's going to gain 1 yard on that. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. The ball's now at the right around the 32-yard line of Salem. I'm still not over that call.
Yeah,
that should have. The play should have been blown dead, and that's been. Oh. Okay, 9:45 left here in the third. 14-0. West Washington has the lead. They're going to line up in I formation. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to roll around. Oh, he gets taken down. Oh, he gets the ball off, and it's completed at the 20-yard line, and he gets run out of bounds at about the 16-yard line.
Boy, he just barely got that off.
Yeah.
Noah King was all over him.
I thought Noah King is playing a darn good game tonight. That's the name we haven't said much this year, and he was definitely fired up.
Boy, I tell you what, it's watching that, I thought Noah was for sure going to hit him before he got the ball off, or as he got the ball off. But got to be impressed with that quarterback getting that ball out there like that.
So here we go, first down, West Washington. They're at the Salem 15-yard line. They're going to line up in the I formation. There's a snap, handoff up the middle, and there's a whole pile of people, and they're going to push him back, but he's able to gain about 2 yards on that play.
Yeah, it's like Tom Folks like to say, 2 yards and 5 steps there.
Yeah, that's the truth there. So we'll bring up a 2nd and 8. Well, they're in the red zone here.
Threatening to score on us.
Yeah, again, that goes off that horrible call we had. But those got called on us. Clock's right at 9 minutes to go here in the third. I formation, and there's a snap, and handoff to the running back up the middle, and he gained a nice game. But man, he got hit by the defensive tackle. Did you see his head, George?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kellen Humphrey was in on that, too, so it's...
Ooh. I was glad to see that young man get up. That was a heck of a hit. Yeah. That almost looked like the one that Bowling had on him with his head jarring like that. continuing to run. 8:30 left here in the third. West Washington's threatening to score. They've got the lead 14-0 over the Salem Lions, 3rd and 4. Definitely 4-down territory. And there's a snap, and they're looking to pass. Quarterback's rolling around the right. He's under pressure. He is able to get it off. Oh, touchdown.
That's out of bounds.
No, he's got to be out of bounds.
That's out of bounds.
Yeah, it was caught. It looked like he's on the far side.
Yeah.
He was out of bounds.
He didn't put a whole lot of effort into that catch. So.
Yeah. Good call, Nate. Good call.
Yeah, that it looked, from that angle, it looked good, but like I said, he just wasn't putting a lot of effort.
Here we go. We have got to play with some composure here. This is a big 4th down. 4th and 4. They're on the 9-yard line. 8:13 to go. The clock stops. That incomplete pass. Come on, defense. So they're going to have their offense out. They got Roberts in the backfield, quarterback's under center, and looks like we got a timeout. West Washington.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right there.
Join Wslm at the Stevens Museum for another fun night for trick-or-treating on Saturday, October the 29th from 5 to 6:15 p.m. on the museum grounds. The event is free to the community. Bring your children in costume and stroll through the museum grounds. The local Halloween parade starts at 6:30 and only a short walk to the downtown area. For more information, contact the Stevens Museum at 812-883-6495 or call 812-620-7271.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
Trying to get it.
We're trying to get our food order in.
Thank you, Emily Pierce. She's going to go give us one of the ribeye sandwiches. Big 4th down play here for Salem here. West Washington's threatening to score. They're on the Salem 9-yard line. They got lined up, and West Washington called timeout. And Coach Lowry changed up what he was going to run.
Yeah, he seen something he didn't like.
Yep. Looks like we've got quarterbacks under center. We've only got one running back in there. There's a snap. Pitch it to Roberts, and he's going to try the corner, and...
Oh, there's flag.
But there is a flag down.
Yeah, that's probably a block in the back, I think.
So let's see. Yep, they're pointing. So, there's a... They're going to call that a chop block or a block in the back.
Yeah, it's definitely coming back. But
yeah. So, let's see what they're going to call here.
Yeah, it was pretty pretty immediate.
We must have missed the call because they're already marking it off. It's a 15-yarder, it looks like.
Oh, the next one will be chop block.
Yeah. So, wow, that's going to put it all the way back at the 21-yard line, it looks like, of Salem.
They just caught a break right there.
Yes, we did. So it's still 4th down, but they've got a long way to go to get into that end zone. 21 yards. They got their offense out on the field. 8:06 to go here in this third. And they're going to line up in the I formation. Quarterback's under center. There's a snap, and he's looking to pass, and he gets it off. Good defense, and it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah.
Turnover on downs.
We're going to take it right there, and that's not terrible field position for us either. I mean,
no, I was getting a little worried there, but there was a little bit of touch.
Yeah, I thought we were going to get a pass interference. Bowen was pretty
good defense.
Yeah, played pretty good defense and played it close, but just enough.
So got away with the break there.
Yep. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. No, we're not going anywhere.
You're too into this.
I'm too into it.
You're thinking about that ribeye.
That's right. And where's she at?
All right, boys, let's capitalize. We've got to put some points on the board here. It's 14-0, but the Senators have the lead. Ball's going to be in the gun. 3 wide receivers to the right. Quick pass to Stevenson. It's completed at the 20, and he falls just short of the 25-yard line to about the 24.
Yeah, they're going to call that 3 yards. But still, I love those little over the center screen passes.
I do, and with their Hobson, his offensive coordinator, what he's setting up there is we will take that and either go long or we'll
run around the edge.
Or we'll run around the edge. Yep. So I like that. Yeah. So here we go. It's going to be a 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Ball's on the Salem 24-yard line. 7:30 left in the third. Salem's going to come to the line. We've got the bunch trip formation to the left. Ball's going to be in shotgun. They're going to send Lorman in motion. They're going to hand off the Bowling. Bowling takes it around to the right. That ball. Yeah. That was just they were tackling a little high on that. That looked like they're tackling. And you talked about that on Coach's Corner, how tackling has just changed so much.
It really has. And we haven't we've gotten into a habit of, well, we've gotten away from full pad practices.
Yeah.
You know, and I kind of see the science behind that, or the idea behind that. You try not to get them hurt, but at the same time, they got to know how to hit.
Yep. 3rd and 4 for Salem. Ball's going to be in the gun. Woman goes in motion. There's a snap. They're going to hand off at the middle of the bowling. And they come to play. He's going to be stopped after about a 2-yard gain.
So now you're 4 and 2.
Yeah, you're right at the 30-yard line in your own territory.
What do you do? You go ahead and punt it, or do you?
That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're bringing our front.
We're too far back and too early in the game.
Yeah,
we're in the tap to go for some wildcat here. So.
Yeah, 4th and 2. We're on our own 30. Now it's Hayden Bowman out the punt. 6:10 left in this third.
They don't have anybody back there to receive.
No.
Because they're worried about that thing.
Yep, they're worried about it. There's a snap, and Bowman gets the punt off. Nice punt. It's going to fall at the West Washington 40 and take a Salem roll. It's still rolling. We're down to the 26-yard line.
That was beautiful punt. Yeah, and that was what's up. They stacked in because they thought for sure that was going to be a fake punt. And you almost try to pull freeze there and then get your punt off, but I get it. You got to play conservative when you can.
Yeah. Then we really needed to score on that drive, man.
Yeah, we did.
There's still some time left here, plenty of time. We saw that in the East Washington game.
That's right.
But we're going to have to.
Well, we also saw things go our way a little quicker.
Well, the big thing on that one was we were just able to keep the ball away from East Washington.
Right.
That's not been the case here.
Yeah,
we've got to get those first down.
We got the onside kick and they gave it right back to them.
High formation, and looks like West Washington have a. Oh no, they're going to call encroachment on Salem. So.
Oh wow.
So see, that's what's supposed to happen. They blew it dead.
It did, right.
So I'm still upset about that call.
It's going to be 5 yards less that they're going to have to track down here. Yeah, there's still a little bit of indecision of who that was on. They're trying to call it. And I think they were calling that on Noah Dalton.
So here we go. They're going to line up in the high formation. 1st and 5. There's a snap, and he takes it around the corner. Heck of a collision.
Yeah, that was I think that was a lot. Not Ransom.
Is that at the 50?
That's at the 50.
So that's going to be a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 for West Washington. They are on their own 32-yard line. Again, they are leading over the line, 14-0. It's been a defensive game.
Yeah, it has.
So they're going to come to the line. They're going to stick that I formation, quarterback under center. And the quarterback keep it and roll around to the right. And nothing given. I'm not so sure that wasn't a face mask.
That's possible. Yeah, you're probably right.
But he was able to get about 2 yards on that.
That back judge team.
Yeah. Holding, good call, mate. I thought I saw that. Good deal.
Well, from where the back judge was and where he threw his flag, he couldn't have seen that face mask, I think.
Yeah.
So that's why I assumed it was holding right on.
So, yeah, it's going to move him back. That gives us some breathing room there. So that's a big 10-yard penalty.
Now keep pushing him back, boys.
Yep, that's right. That's going to bring up a, 2nd, 13, it looks like. That's going to move the ball back to right around the West Washington 23-yard line.
I got to tell you, Bubba did a good job on these ribeye sandwiches here.
They're going to line up in the right formation. There's a snap. They're going to pitch the ball to the running back, and he cuts it up the middle.
Wow.
And he got a pass play.
Yeah, he had a head of steam.
He gets brought down after a gain of a handful, gets back across the original line of scrimmage, bring it to 3rd and long.
Yeah, like I said, whenever he hit that line, he had a head of steam, but there was just too many lines there to counteract that.
See what's going on here. Switching some personnel. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for West Washington. They're on their own 29-yard line. There's 4:30 to go in this 3rd quarter. West Washington leading 14-0. Big 3rd down here. There's a snap, and the quarterback's going to keep it roll around with the right, and he's still on his feet, but he's crossed the line. I think that's going to be a first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that was a good block over here because Hato was heading in there, and they picked up a huge block there. And right before the play, I was thinking, we got a whole lot of green field over here that we need to cover. And that's exactly where they brought it.
Kid Chase was able to roll that thing around, and he runs out of bounds at 41 up the Washington 41-yard line, so that's going to move the sticks, and it's going to stop the clock with 4:18 left in the third. Plus Washington's going to come to the line. Let's stick with that I formation, quarterback's under center. And there's the pitch, and he breaks tackle, and he gets slammed down by who?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a personal foul.
Yeah, coughing.
Man, just stupid. Yeah, because it looked like they picked up a hold call over here, and then they're going to throw the taunting after them. Man.
Yeah, Dalton had a heck of a tackle, and he knew it, and he went away strutting with his arms in the air. They're going to call him for the penalty.
Yeah, and I tell you,
and that's after the play, so
it won't be long. Another one of those, and they're going to throw him out of this game.
Yeah. We're just giving it to them.
Yeah. And like they're saying over there, these are two great teams, and there's no reason for all this out here.
No.
Play a ball game.
Yeah, both sides play cleaner. This is a different game. I mean,
definitely. Right now you got referees standing out here trying to figure out what to do with these penalties.
Yeah.
I'm telling both sides.
Yeah. I think that, let's see what they're going to do here. Where's the official? Holding, which we knew that on West Washington. Personal foul. Offsetting that. I thought we would
game on.
Yep, I thought we would. So that play never happened, and so I thought we would.
Yeah, I thought
kind of get screwing on that one because it was after the play. So.
Right.
So 1st and 10. West Washington is at their own 41-yard line. 4:18 left here in this third. West Washington is leading 14-0. The first score came on their very first play, and then right at the end of half, they're going to come to the line. They're going to be in the I formation. They're going to send a man in motion. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off up the middle to Robertson. He had all kinds of room to run.
He just kept on trucking.
Yeah, he did. He's going to get a good 8-yard gain. He's going to get. Of course, when you beat somebody and you get hit that much,
He's dinged up a little.
Yeah.
They're going to let him take the play off.
He's getting a little banged up. We'll call that a 7-yard gain. That's going to bring us to second and 3.
And I tell you, watching Kellen Humphrey, he's doing his best out there to try to calm these boys down and get on line.
Yeah, he's a leader.
Props to him for trying to keep that under control.
So the ball's at the West Washington 48-yard line. 3:40 left in this third. West Washington's leading 14-0. They're going to line up in the I formation. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off up the middle to the fullback and just hit the wall.
I don't think they're going to get that.
No. So they're going to fall just short of the 50 to the 49-yard line. 51. Would that be?
No, 49.
49. Okay. Because I was like 51. Okay. Oh, I can do the math. I just didn't know the rules. I was with. So
we make it up as we go.
So here we go with 3rd and 2. West Washington's at their own 49-yard line. We're down to 3 minutes in the third. We're going to come to the line, I formation. Salem's got all kinds of guys in the box. They're going to hand off up the middle, and he runs it across for a first down. That was Wyatt Johnson. Nice run by him, and we're just putting everybody up on the box there.
Yeah, and that leaves that edge open. So.
If I'm Lowry, I think I almost start passing this thing.
That's right. As much as they're loading the ball.
So, 2:40, clock's continuing to run. They're just eating this clock up on the drive.
We're going to seem like they've had the ball forever.
Yeah. They got it at the Salem 46 yards of the line. They're going to line up in the I formation. There's a snap. They're going to pitch the tailback. Flips, and he gets brought down
by at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, right at the line of scrimmage by Dalton.
I thought for sure that was going to be a loss of 3.
Yeah, Noah Dalton brought him down. Nice tackle by him. He wrestled.
No, don't. He didn't last year.
He looks like a wrestler the way he's tackling.
He did not wrestle last year. We were really surprised that he did.
So no gain on that play. Second and 10. We're down to under 2 minutes in the third quarter. West Washington's on the move. They're in the Salem 46-yard line. They're going to come to the line. They got the I formation, quarterback under center. There's a snap. Hand off the fullback, and he is brought down for a 1-yard loss. Nice defense there.
Yeah, they were all over that.
Looks like Bowling and Rocky was in on that tackle.
Yeah, looked like really Shockey was in the next two.
Oh, is he back in? Yep, he is. So we got 3rd and 11 here. Got to hold him here, guys.
Yeah, there's no time for all the silly stuff. It's time to buckle down and get that ball.
Yeah. Down to 1:10 left in the third. West Washington comes to the line. They're going to quarterback under center, I formation. There's a snap, and the quarterback's going to keep it, try around to the left, and he is going to be brought down by a couple Lions.
Hayden Bowman was for initial contact there.
Looks like he gained about 3 yards on that play.
And I got to tell you, I'm proud of Hayden on that one. He wrapped it up around her waist, went to his feet.
Yep, it's good. So there's a 4th and long, but they are in Salem territory. They are going to bring their punt team on, so good job by the Salem defense. We're down to 30 seconds in the third. Ball's on the Salem 44-yard line. Got Bowman beat to... almost blocked. He does get it off.
That's ugly and out of bounds.
It's going to go out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Nice punt. Oh, where are they going to call that at?
Yeah, they're going to call it 15.
Yep. That was a nice punt.
Yeah, it was a beautiful punt.
We don't see him go for the block, but
yeah, they almost got a hold of it. Yeah,
yeah, it was.
There was no king.
No. Was it? You sure it wasn't Caitlin? I thought it was 23.
I thought it was 67.
Too fast. Well, here we go, Salem. Let's get in that end zone now. 22.5 seconds left in the third. Salem's got the ball on their own 15-yard line. We've been 10 deep all game, seems like.
Yep.
And we're going to be in the gun. We're going to remain in motion. There's a snap, and we're going to run the option to the left. And Maul's going to keep it and cut it up. And it's got a nice big game. We go another flag in the backfield. Looks like Maul and that poor guy, his time he gets the big run.
And it was a great run.
Yeah, he's good. 7-yard run.
Yeah, he was pressured the whole time, and he finally turned forward. Got head of steam headed, north and south, and just now it's for nothing.
Yep, for nothing. So they're going to move that baby back, and that's going to play. The backfield hold happened.
Yeah, that's going to set him way back there.
Yeah, they're still walking it off. 5. Yeah, it's hard to tell. We got 5-yard line. Well, I know, 5 now. Goodness gracious. Woodward shows a 6. I think it's it is a 6-yard line.
Yeah.
Looks like we're down to 9 seconds here in the third. So line up in the gun. We've got 3 receivers to the right. There's a snap, and they're going to air it out over the ball.
Oh, yeah.
He catches it, and he's still in the seat, and it's finally brought down right across the 20-yard line, about the 22.
What a beautiful...
Over the middle.
Over the middle. Yeah. Who's going to talk about that?
Where are they going to spot that? I think it's short of a first down.
Oh, yeah, I believe so.
So that's going to be the end of the third, where West Washington is leading 14-0. We've got 12 minutes to decide who's the county champion. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
All right, we're back, and this is going to get scary here. But like I said, those over the middle passes have been working for us all night. That over the middle screen pass. I would exploit those. I would, like you said, I would bait them with a few of those, and then I'd come around that edge.
Yep. Yeah, but it was a nice play. We just work. Truck's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2.
Another one of those little short, quick passes.
Yeah.
It seems like that's working for it, so.
Yeah. If he had some drain there, if he'd have been able to stay on his feet.
So we got a player down.
I didn't see that. Yeah.
Oh, on that.
That looks like Robert out there. We better take a commercial.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Right.
Sprained ankle, swollen joints, and no time for an appointment? Schneck Medical Center has you covered. Visit our orthopedic walk-in clinic for expert care. Our specialists provide fast attention to a number of bone and joint problems. No appointment necessary. Available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. For more information, visit schneckmed.org. Schneck, healthy together.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
All right, we are back, and it looks like Robert just made it to the sideline.
Could be an ankle injury or something. Looks like both their ankles taped up in the 8, but he's in a lot of pain. But there's the snap. Ball's going to be in the gun. He's going to tuck it and run. Good defense by Russ Washington.
He's still moving.
He's up to about the 30-yard line, just moving the whole pump. That kid does not play.
I'm telling you what.
That's going to be a first down, and that was all hard by him.
Yeah, and he was hit. He had to hop for the ball and then decided to run. He was hit in the backfield and drugged them 3 yards.
Yeah, and he's 140 pounds.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a lot of fight. And he just kept them feet moving at all.
Yeah. It's going to be a first down for Salem, which we desperately needed. The ball's going to be at the 29-yard line at Salem. Down to 11:20 here. We've got to get on the board. They're going to line up in the gun. We've got the bunch formation to the right. There's a snap handoff to Bowling. He's going to go around to the right, and he gets brought down after about a 5 or 6 yard gain. It was probably about a 5-yard gain, just short of the 35-yard line.
And that's what we've been talking about. You got a couple of short passes, and then you've got Cole Holden coming up the middle and run Evan around that edge where they're biting on this one side.
Yeah, it's going to end up being a 6-yard gain by Evan Bowling. Nice run to the outside right here. It's going to bring up second and 4 for Salem. They're on their own, just short of their own 35-yard line. 10:40 left in this game. That's Washington leading 14-0. Salem is on the move, though. We're going to line up in the gun. There's a snap, and we're going to hand off to Bowling. Bowling's going to take it up the middle.
Well, like he's on fire.
Oh, yeah. He drug that thing across for first down there.
And the gain is good for Salem. First down.
That's going to be right at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, whenever he hit that line, it was just, you ain't stopping.
No, he's fired up. I wonder if Dad got a hold of him at halftime, because when Dad talks to me, I get a little nervous.
Yeah, listen, Big Danny knows how to put the fire under him.
So Salem's going to line up in the gun. Whoa, how's that? He's able to field it, hand it off the Bowling. Bowling stays on his feet and gets well across the line of scrimmage. Gets across to about the 46-yard line of Salem. So
he did that superhero landing.
He did. Yeah, he did. He put that he put that hand down on the ground and was able to pounce back up and get another several yards. So that was a 6-yard gain. They'll bring up second and 4. 9:40 left in this game. Plus Washington's leading 14-0. Salem is on the move. 3 wide receivers to the left. There's a snap. Oh, they're going to take the quick pass to Bowman. They get
yeah.
Nice pass. Again, we talked about them setting that up.
That's right.
Run out of bounds when West Washington territory.
And the gain is good for Salem. First down.
Going to mark that thing out at the 47-yard line. That was a little fake quick screen to Bowman, and then Bowman went out. Completed it to him. So.
Yeah, and that's that, common sense, you just keep chipping away, and then you pull something that they're not expecting, and then they fight hard on something else.
So, 9:25 left in this game. Maul's going to be in the gun. We got bunch formation to the right. Hand off Bowling. He's going to take it around. He does have lead blockers. He's got some green. He breaks the tackle and gets finally brought down to the 40-yard line.
Man, I tell you what, that kid, he knows knows how to move and he's fast.
Yeah.
You get if you've got a good lead block for him, he's going to take you. He's going to get good yardage out of every one of the runs.
So they're going to spot the ball down at the West Washington 42-yard line. The West Washington 42-yard line. 8:50 left in this game. West Washington leading 14-0. Salem's on the move. We're in West Washington territory. We're going to line up in the gun. We're going to send Norman in motion. There's a snap and hand off bowling again. He's going to take it around to the right.
He's still on his feet. He's going. He's going to take that to
He's got one guy to beat, and he's down right at the 4-yard line by West Washington. Great run by
man, what a run. That kid, I tell you what, like I just said that, whenever he gets ahead of steam, he's going to get good yardage. And he broke 3 or 4 tackles just cruising.
He got stood up at the line, and then boom, he appeared out of nowhere and had all kinds of green.
And even the officials thought he was in that end zone.
Yeah, he just had like one guy to beat, but the guy behind him was able to chase him down. Salem first and goal on the 5-yard line. Ball's going to line up in the gun. 2 wide receivers to the left. Hand off the bowling again. He's going to take it up the middle.
Oh, he's going to be a guy. Oh, we got a late flag over here. It looked like
that was a late flag. I don't know what.
It looked to me like a senator had. Oh, we got an injured player.
Yeah, we got a senator down. So we'll see what has happened here. They got their trainer going out there. So let's take a commercial break, Nate, and we'll be right back.
AEG, in association with Turner Classic Movies, presents John Mellencamp. Live and in person, 2023. April 17th and 18th at Kentucky Performing Arts, Whitney Hall. Tickets on sale now at mellencamp.com.
All right, we are back.
Looks like we have 2 senators hurt out there, Nate. Looks like Roberts he came back in, but he's hobbling off. The guy that got ankle just
I think maybe he's cramping up.
Yeah. That's well, they've been feeding him all night, though.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah. He's been working pretty hard. Looks like both of them are going to be able to walk off under their own power.
78 for West Washington. He was those guys down, and he's able to walk up on his own. Looks like there's J.G. Cruz.
I think they're picking that flag up.
Is that Lowry up there?
Yeah,
the officials want to know why they picked the flag up. It was in the corner of the end zone.
Yeah, I mean,
way away from the play.
Yeah, it looked like from my perspective, it looked like the West Washington senator grabbed a hold of Braxton Dean, but I don't know exactly what happened. So.
Okay, we're down to 8:22 left in this game. Salem is on the door to score. Should be, they're showing, should be second down. Showing first down. Should be second goal at the 1-yard line. 2-yard line, looks like the board's going to call it. We're going to line up in the gun. There's the handoff to Bowling. He's in there. Middle.
Oh, he's in there.
Are they going to call it? Are they going to call it? Touchdown.
Touchdown, Salem Lions.
Touchdown!
Bang, 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 bang! Providence, Providence! Bang, bang, bang! Providence, Providence!
Great second effort there on Bowling. He hit that line and then just stretched across.
Yeah, I was waiting. The official across didn't say nothing, but the one closest to us did, so we're going to send our PAT team out. Salem gets on the board with 6. There's a snap. There's the hole kicked up. And it's good.
It's good. All right,
so this
Johnny.
is a 7-point ball game now.
Make some noise!
So we got a 7-point ball game with 8:07. I almost think we've got very good luck on the onside.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's
Hey, this is why we're up here and not coaching.
That's right. But I tell you what, that's our bread and butter. It seems like this season.
Yeah.
You know, every time we've tried it, we've recovered it. It seems like we can't let them score here. That is for sure.
So we got ourselves a ball game. Is it like our?
Well, like I said, it was going to be either a high-scoring game or it was going to be a dogfight.
Wow. Because this is what I would have pictured against the East Washington game.
Yeah. Wow. Man,
8:07. Salem just scored on a 2-yard touchdown run by Evan Bowling, 14-7. Set the ball up at 40 where Talley's going to kick. West Washington has one deep to receive. West Washington's looking like they're set up for the onside kick, and it's kicked deep. It's kicked deep, and it's on the ground at the 20. He's still rolling back to the 10. He is able to field it, and he got all kinds of run, and he breaks the tackle. He gets brought down right around the 40-yard line. He's hurt too. Oh, he's holding the back of his leg. He's cramped up, it looks like, but he's going to be brought down right at the 38-yard line.
And it was a hard hit from old Jackson Brooks.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't tell what number that was for the center. He's able to get off the field, but he's holding that knee.
Yeah, he got banged up pretty good there.
Yeah, I think that's a cramp. Because he's holding his hamstring.
Right.
So they're going to stop this thing at the 39-yard line of West Washington. There's 7:57 left in this game. West Washington has a one-scored lead, 14-7. I know, I'm starting to feel like Dean. I'm going to get an all for this.
Yeah, this is it's a tough game. We got to play some defense.
Yep. Oh, we've out jumped, and they're going to hand off to Roberts. He's going to take it up the middle, and he's going to run it for about a 4-yard gain, it looks like.
Yeah, I think Humphrey got a little distracted there trying to get somebody in a place where they were supposed to be, and he almost fit on that.
Yeah, I think you're right on Roberts, too. I thought it was an ankle, but he's out there stretching. I think he is cramping up there. And really, it's not that cold out there. You know,
no.
Perfect weather doing pads. Mid-50s, high 50s, actually, I think it is.
Yeah, it's been plaguing like all night.
Yeah. Well, we do have a little wind going. It's to our back, which will help us run offense. West Washington's going to come to the line. They're going to be I formation, 2nd and 6, and there's the snap. They were able to get it off okay, and then he's going to roll around right and get pushed out of bounds after about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, they were expecting it. They were expecting to pull us to that left side there, and ended up we didn't bite on it and come around.
So that's going to be a. Go ahead, Nathan.
He was just, he just didn't have. He ran out of lane.
Yeah, he just ran out of room there. Yeah, that's going to be a 3rd and 4 here. Big third down play with their West Washington's on their own 45-yard line. 7:07 to go. Clock stops them getting out of bounds. The quarterback's going to be under center, I formation, and there's a snap, and they're going to give it to Roberts.
Oh, wow.
And he got all kinds of room, breaks the tackle,
and still on his feet.
And he is finally brought down at the Salem 35-yard line by Pauly.
Yeah, Zane was just holding on to that jersey for his life, you know.
Roberts wanted that.
He worked for every bit of that.
Roberts hit that hole, full head of steam, and wow, that was a good run by Roberts.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. This West Washington team has been running the ball good all year.
Yeah, we're down to now where who wants it worse.
Right.
The stars are starting to show.
And the bad thing is it's probably going to get a little chippy.
Yeah. We got Bowling. He's fighting for it. Small's fighting for it on our side. We got Roberts fighting for it over there. And, we can't leave out Kenton Chase. There's a snap, and McCoy's going to run it up the middle, number 33, and he's going to gain 2 yards on that out of the eye.
Yeah, it looked like they were hunting for that center, and it collapsed on him a little bit, so he just did the best he could and tried to pick a hole.
Yeah, I think Lowry's just trying to keep that clock up right now. And, gain a couple yards here, a couple yards there, and then so
6 minutes left in this game.
Still got all 3 of our timeouts right at 6 minutes. West Washington is in Salem territory on the move there on the Salem 33-yard line, 2nd and 8. They lead 14-7. High formation, quarterback under center, and there's a snap, and they're going to fake the pitch, and they're going to pass, and they're going to call that no good. I think they got it. It's complete at the 30-yard line.
Yep, they're going to call that complete.
He called it sliding.
No, they're calling it complete.
Oh, I thought it was a completed pass.
I think he was influenced a little bit there.
They're going to call it incomplete.
Because I believe you're right. I believe he did catch it on the slide.
Yep. I think he had that, but Salem gets away with one on that one.
Yeah, because and from the angle where that judge was at, he couldn't have seen it.
No, he couldn't have seen it. The guy on this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to argue with it too much.
No, I'm not either. So it's going to be a big 3rd and 8 here for West Washington. They are in full down territory. They're in Salem on the Salem 33 5-yard line. We're down to 5:35. The clock's going to stop with that incomplete pass, Astrid. They're going to line up under center. They got 2 wide receivers to the left. They're going to give it to Roberts up the middle, and he gets brought down after about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah. Now, in that referee,
Bird again.
Yeah, he's cranked up pretty good.
Now he's grabbing his arm. That boy, he's just been the workhorse this game. Coming out.
Well, what I was going to say is we were talking about that other judge on that pass play they said was incomplete. Maybe he seen something from the backside that we couldn't see, but
we were right on. I'll take it. That was our payback for that bad call earlier. So it's going to be 4th and 7 here. West Washington's going to come to the line. There's a snap, and they're going to pitch it, try the outside, then he cuts it back up the middle, and he gets hit hard. Where are they going to stop this thing?
I don't know. I don't think he made it.
I don't think he did either. They're going to call him short. That's a big one. The line to gain was
that's going to be Lions ball.
The line to gain was right at the 30, right at the 25-yard line, and they're going to mark that thing down at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, and that's going to be Lions ball.
So turnover on down. Good defense.
Now let's do something with this.
We're down to 4:46. We've got 3 timeouts left.
Coach Lowry is fired up over here. Yeah, he's giving him business over here.
Well, here we go. Salem's going to come to the line. They got 4:46 to work with, down to 1 score. 14-7. Salem's on their own 26-yard line. And Malt's in the gun. There's a snap, handoff to Bowling. Bowling's going to try around to the right side. He breaks the tackle. And he gets back up, another one tackle, and stays on the feet and falls forward.
Well, I tell you what a second, third effort there.
Yeah. And this is where the stars shine.
Yep,
right here. Who wants it worse?
And this is definitely Evan's forte right here.
So that's going to bring up about a second 4. I think they're going to call it about a 6-yard gain. They don't break the huddle. Clock continues on. We're down to 4:10 left in this game. It's coming down to the wire. Ball's going to be in the gun. We got 2 wide receivers to the left.
High snap.
And ball's able to...
Ball's out. Oh, and it looks like centers are all over that.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, wow. West Washington just laid a hit on Maul. That's his second fumble of the game.
Yeah, that high snap started it all, and they just stayed all over him.
Yeah.
I think that's his go-to whenever it's high. He's going to try to keep it and make something out of it.
Yeah.
But they were
back to Huntley and Hurt.
Yeah, they were all over him.
Yeah, there was Maul was the only one there, and there was 3 blue shirts around him to recover that thing. And
he was scrambling. He was trying to get back on that ball, but
that was a good play by West Washington. That was a heck of a hit.
Yep.
Helmet right on the ball, it looked like, and it just shot out of there. So, what a game changer there. So West Washington, they're deep in Salem territory. They recovered it at the 25-yard line.
Basically let them take 2 plays off.
Yeah. They're going to line up in the gun. There's a snap, and the quarterback's going to keep it over on the right. He breaks the tackle, finally gets wrapped up, and brought down right at the 20-yard line.
Wow. I tell you what, that's been the story of our season. 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Yep. They're going to call it a 5-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd 5. That clock's getting small now. We're down to 3:30 left in this game.
Still only 1 score game, but
only 1 score. But West Washington, they got a fumble recovery to perfect timing. It's ball's going to be right at the 22-yard line of Salem. Break the huddle. They're running that clock out. Game clock, the play clock's down to 7 seconds. Play clock's down to 3:10. There's a snap. There's a pitch, and
he falls down.
He slips and falls for no gain. He had all kinds of room to run too, and that was number 8, Hudson Cress on the run. He had a lot of room.
Yeah, I tell you what, if he kept his footing, that was going to be really close to him taking that to the house.
Like Salem's going to take their first time out with 2:58 to go in this game. 3rd and 5 for West Washington on the Salem 20. West Washington's leading 14-7. We're about to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
AEG, in association with Turner Classic Movies, presents John Mellencamp. Live and in person, 2023. April 17th and 18th at Kentucky Performing Arts, Whitney Hall. Mellencamp.com.
All right, we are back.
So here we go. After Salem picked their first of 3 timeouts in the second half, it's 3:08 to go in this game. Salem trails by 1 score. West Washington is right at the red zone there at the Salem 20-yard line, 3rd and 5. Definitely 4-down territory, Nathan. Go ahead.
This is where clock management is going to start coming into play.
There's a snap, and they do hand it off to Roberts. Well, they're trying to strip that thing, and he's brought down after a gain of 1. I thought we were going to strip that thing.
Yeah, and Sage Calloway's getting a little extracurricular over here. We got to watch that stuff. We do not need any more penalties on that stuff.
So that's Humphrey over trying to strip the ball. He played a good game. Glad to see him back in uniform. He's been hurt the last couple games since that was a quarter game, wasn't it, where he got hurt?
Yeah, that's one thing is having all these kids healthy and having them playing well, and when you don't, you've got to struggle to make things right. Just like we were saying with the center being hurt, Greg Hunt, you get those high snaps, and it's just...
I'm not so sure, Nate, if we didn't take our second time out there.
I think we did, actually.
So we got 3:05 left in this game, and it's 4th and 4 West Washington.
We're just going to stay with it since we already thought we were happening.
They are at the Salem 18. This is probably the play of the game right here. If our defense can make a play and stop them, this is it. If we can stop this at 3:05, we've got a chance to drive down this field and score. This is a huge play. We got
to get a defense out here on the field, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to call a timeout. Yeah, players standing out there getting
we have an official's timeout for the injury. So there's our timeout, Nate. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, what are we doing? I don't know. They just indicated a timeout, and we're all back on the field ready to play.
Yeah, I don't have any
idea. Maybe they're adjusting the clock because it moved to 2:57 now. I think they had some time to it. I think he's on the field.
Yeah, Coach Thompson's on the field trying to figure something out. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but... just as soon as we know what's going on, we'll let y'all know.
I think it's something to do with the clock.
Yeah, because I don't think he's going to win that argument.
I thought it was 3:05 left when we called that.
I think you're right. This is a clock issue, so
we've just used one timeout, it looks like.
Yeah. They're still trying to figure it out.
Okay, here we go. So we've got 2:57 left, 4th and 4. West Washington's got the ball at the 18-yard line. This is what movies are made of here. Come on, Salem.
Yep. This is the Cinderella story we need.
West Washington's going to line up in the I. Quarterback under center. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to keep it roll around to the left. He gets brought down, and that is no good for a first down. So Salem will take over on down. Nice defensive stand. No laundry on the field, I don't think.
No, it looks like Hayden Bowman was the one that come in and made that tackle just at the right moment, too.
So here we go. That just ran a few seconds off the clock. We've got 2:51 to go. We're at 118. Again, with that horrible field position all game. We're going to call it the 19-yard line.
And I tell you that if you're going to play some offense, now is the time. It's time to get going.
You were not kidding. Oh, what a nail biter. 2:51 left in this game.
And I'm telling you, watch that milk.
West Washington, or Salem has 2 timeouts left. 2:51 left in this game on their own 19-yard line. Ball's going to line up in the gun. Spread formation. We've got 2 receivers right, 2 left. We're going to pass. And Ball's going to...
Oh, you got to do something with it.
And he goes to get it away.
Oh, no.
Almost there. That's almost where he threw it out, but it's in and out of the hands of number 20 for West Washington. That was...
that was scary. It looked like that was going to be an interception. I thought he was going to try to sling it right down the line here to Bowman, but that just didn't work out.
That bounced right off that number 20 of West Washington's numbers.
He was being pursued the entire time.
Yeah. He did a juke there and was able to buy some time, but that's going to bring up a second 10, 2:42 to go, and it'll stop the clock with an incomplete pass. We're still on our own 19-yard line. with 2 timeouts left. We're going to be in the gun. There's the snap, looking to pass, gets it off. It's good. And he takes it out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. First down, Salem.
What a beautiful pass. A little short slant.
Yep.
And he was right there for it. And gained another 5 yards after the catch.
Able to get out of bounds, too. So that should stop the clock. We got 2:36 left. Moves the ball up to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, it's one thing for that clock to stop momentarily for the change move, but to get out of bounds, have presence of mind to get out, and shut it down for him.
So Salem's going to come to the line. 2:36 left in this game. First and 10 Salem on our own 34-yard line. Maul's in the gun. There's the snap. And he's going to roll to the left. He's looking to pass. Now he's got pressure. He's able to get it off. He's thrown it away and almost threw it into the hands of West Washington. He was able to barely get it out of bounds.
Yeah, I tell you, when he rolls to that left side, you know, he is left-handed. It seems like he's just his mechanics aren't right.
Right. Yeah. And it seems like every time he does roll left, he's under pressure.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So that's going to bring us back to 10. There's 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game. We got to get some yards here, Nate. If we get a third down, it's got to be a third and short.
Yeah, for sure.
So West Washington leads 14-7. 2:30 left in this game. Salem's got the ball. Second 10. Now they're on 34. Maul gets it in the gun. Look at the pass. Look at the pass all day. Goes deep for Bowman.
Oh.
And we had a little bit of contact there, but no flag. And it's over the head of Bowman and falls dead at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, there was a little bumping around there, but I think it's incidental.
Yeah, he didn't turn around and score the ball.
Right.
So, 3rd and 10.
Pressure's on.
Ball's on the Salem 34. 2:22 left in this game. The Senator fans are on their feet.
No, it's a big play right here.
Oh, boy. Here we go. So this is definitely down territory, but Salem's going to come along. We've got 3 wide receivers to the left. Ball's going to be in the gun. There's the snap. And he shoots over the... Oh!
In and out of the hands
of
Justin
Stevenson. And, oh, my God, he caught it right across the first down marker. Line to gain was the 44, and he caught it right at the 45. Well,
you got to catch that ball.
Caught it. Hit him right in the hand.
You've got to catch that ball. It's perfectly thrown. Right across the middle.
Wide open. Oh, goodness. That was a good play call. That just...
And that's what I'm saying is... we're having such a struggle with getting the long ball thrown.
Yep.
We've got to eat this middle up. And then whenever we do, we've got to catch that ball.
Well, here's the game, Nate. 2:18 left, 4th and 10. Salem's on their own 34. Maul's in the gun, 3 wide receivers left. There's the snap. Maul's looking to pass. He's Sampson. Sampson gets it off over the middle.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. And it was the same play. Same play, and it falls incomplete. Same play to Stevenson. And we've got 2 timeouts, 2:13 left to go, and turnover on down for Salem again. It goes back to that,
Yeah, you know, now you've got to play ball and make something happen.
There's maybe 2,
you got to be a playmaker here and knock that ball out or something.
Yeah, they get a first down, it is most definitely.
Yeah.
But, if there was a time for us to get a turnover, this is it. So 2:13 to go. West Washington has the ball on the 34-yard line of Salem. They're going to line up in the I formation. There's a snap, hand off up the middle to Roberts, and he takes it across to just short of the 30. And he gained 4 yards on that play.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, right now is when we have to force a play because they're playing too good. West Washington's playing way too good.
They're going to burn their second time out of the half. Stop the clock 2:08, Nate.
We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Wouldn't it be great to find a dealer that puts their customer satisfaction over their profits? Well, you have. Betty Gilstrap Motors in Salem, Indiana has been your hometown Ford dealership for over 80 years. No hassle, no pressure, and ranked in the top 6% nationwide for customer service. Specializing in Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Eddie Gilstrap Motors is your one-stop shop for your sales, service, and auto body repair needs. Visit us today at EddieGilstrapMotors.com or come see us at 207 South Main Street, downtown Salem, Indiana.
All right, we are back. I tell you what, like you're saying, Ryan, this is a nail biter right now. We've got to make a play happen. I mean, that's all there is to it. Defense has got to get in there and bust this up.
And we got 2:08 left in this game. West Washington's up 14-7. West Washington has the ball on the 31-yard line. Second 7. We've got one timeout left. West Washington's going to come to the line here. They're going to line up in the I formation. Quarterback's under center. There's the snap, and they're going to hand off again to Roberts. And he takes it up the middle and is brought down off the line of scrimmage. He's going to gain about 3-4 yards on that play.
Yeah, I mean, his feet never stop.
No, they don't. No, and we can see him because the tackling going on. Right. So we're going to spot the ball like they're right about the 27-yard line of Salem. My coach is going to save the last time out. We're down to 1:40 left in this game.
Yeah, well, I mean,
3rd and 4 for West Washington. Now this is it. You know, we're able to stop them here, bring a 4th down, then you waste our last time out, and that'll be our last hope if we can hold them on that 4th. So here we go. Right. Down to 1:20 left in the game. West Washington comes on the line. They're going to hand off Roberts. He goes up the middle.
That's first down.
And
it's going to be just
right at the. That's just short of a first down. Clock's going to continue to move here, and that's going to bring up 4th and a short one.
Yeah, I mean, you got to really make a stand here.
Line to gain is the 24-yard line, and the ball's on the 25.
Now, common sense would tell you that they're going to just push through that. But if it were me, I'd be watching an edge.
Yeah. So we're down to 5 seconds on the play clock, 42 seconds left in the game clock. So there we go. Lowry's going to call his timeout there with 37.4 seconds, 14 inches. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here. It's 37 and a half seconds left in this ball game. Senators are up 14-7 over the Salem Lions, and I tell you what, this is we're 4th and inches here.
Yep, we got one timeout left. This is the game. I mean,
yeah.
You know, we're able to make a stand here, Nate.
If we don't convert, if we let them convert here, that's going to be ball game.
We're going to bring everybody in the box, but like you said,
watch that edge.
Watch the edge. So here we go. We're going to line up an I formation. Quarterback's under center. There's the snap, and they're going to hand off to Roberts up the middle.
Oh, they're going
to push it across the line, and that's going to be the ball game. He's going to gain about 5 yards on that run. So, cool. What a game!
What a game, man! I tell you what, and we said it's either going to be a runaway or it's going to be a knuckle. It's going to be a fight the whole time.
Yeah, we came out in this game, and I think we were overconfident. Yeah, we gave them a score right off the bat.
Yeah, and then we play silly and end up with all these penalties, these personal fouls and things.
Look at that. That's what right there is what that Roberts did. He is being carried off the field.
Right, he left everything out there on that field.
So that's going to be the game. West Washington Senators defeat the Salem Lions 14-7.
And I tell you what, we came to play. We have got to rein in that attitude, because that's what's cost us. We had a personal foul in the game against the Eastern, and ended up having to put our starting quarterback out at safety because of that. We've got to clean that up. We've got to calm these kids down. I mean, there's something again to say about playing on edge and hard, having that attitude. But you got to know when it's going to cost you the game. Like I said, that one drive the Senators had was mostly penalties. They got penalty yards.
It was a good one. It Yeah, it was a good game. The way it started, I thought, oh boy.
Yeah, it looked like, and we've had several of those that looked like it was just going to be a runaway for the other team, and then we got in there and we played the ball. But like we've always said, you've got to play all four quarters.
Yeah.
And we just historically haven't this year.
I would have thought this game would have went to East Washington game.
Yeah.
This would have been a high-scoring game.
Yep.
And this was only a total of three touchdowns.
Have a good night, Claude.
Yep. Claude Combs there, former sheriff there, my former boss, guy that hired me. It's his fault that you guys ended up with me in Southern Indiana.
Claude, we need to have a word.
He was a good man. He was a good sheriff to work for. Him and Roger Newland both. But, well, Chad Reed, I guess I owe you $20, buddy. I'll just give you that same 20 you gave me for East Washington game. But, but darn.
Yeah, it's one of those that just, if we'd have had another quarter, there might have been different. But
again, we don't moving the ball till fourth quarter. It's been that way all year. This was just a good defensive game.
Yeah, on both sides. I mean, the defenses really were after it. I expected West Washington to move the ball a lot better than they did. And,
me too.
So,
I respect with his game plan, though. I thought they trapped a lot more, and they just kept beating Roberts. And,
but I really need to see this Salem offense, taking up that short passes. Yeah. Because it's our bread and butter right now, especially with Tuck out. If we're going to have a chance at anything, we've got to start looking at that over the middle. But at the same time, we've got to start catching those over the middle passes.
Yeah. Let me get to
I still believe we're going to get Coach Thompson up there tonight, so we'll hit the scores.
If this is right, I'm getting this is off the score street, this is unconfirmed, but it shows Stopsburg leading 23. It shows Stopsburg leading 23-14 over Brownstown.
For being heckled by the fans. But this one we didn't have to worry about fighting our way out of. We may leave here in handcuffs all the sheriffs and other deputies that were up here tonight.
Silver Creek is up over Corden 42-35, and Eastern got demolished by Charlestown 47-6. North Harrison just edged out Providence 21-14.
Wow. Is that this week?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Yeah. And sometimes that score stream is a little scary.
Again, that's all unconfirmed, but that's Brownstown Stopsburg. That's crazy. So, well, join us next week where we'll be at home against Charlestown. All three county teams will be hosting this week this next Friday, and we'll be hosting Charlestown for week one of the section.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to be with you guys tonight, and you guys have a good night, and I'll see you Wednesday on Coach's Corner.
Good. God bless you.